Maria Gimbalo, 75-year-old woman, slipped on the ice in her front yard near Love Field. And she passed away.
That's horrible.
Terrible.
Sergio Diaz Jr., 26-year-old guy, killed when his car crashed early Sunday. I'm assuming that's late Saturday night, early Sunday. I don't know. Royal Lane in Preston.
Terrible.
And then there was a woman in her 40s who was found dead in a South Dallas parking lot on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard near SM. Is it S&M Wright Freeway or just SM Wright?
SM.
Believed to be a victim of the storm. That sounds very generic to me. It seems like they could track that down a little bit more. Just believed to be a victim of the storm.
There's also the woman who lost control and ended up in Lake Louisville. Did you see that story?
No, went off the bridge.
I'm the one doing news, and that was going to be my next story.
I'll never know with you. You miss about 80% of the big stories every day.
I hit on 120% of the stories.
His gamble was correct. The odds were you were going to miss it.
Yeah, the odds were you were going to go, really? And I was going to have to tell the story, so whatever.
So, anyway, the outage on Dart Light Rail was the longest in Dart's history.
Is it still out? Or is it back on?
No, it's going to be back on today.
So can I ask you guys this? Did we fail as a city?
You did.
To get ready for Ice Storm 2013? Because think about it. We still got people without power 4 days later. Our mass transit was completely shut down. I've never seen highways, interstates completely shut down like they were this time.
That's where we really failed.
Remember we had Ice Force 1 ready to mobilize, and then suddenly for the first time that I can remember, the interstates are shut down?
Well,
I think
did you
we
hear
failed.
the deal on that? They didn't realize that Ice Force 1 had some vacation days built up, and they took them.
At the
we
wrong
commanded
time.
them to go out there, but they still had some personal days.
No, they probably should have pre-treated more than they did.
Yeah, I think, I thought we learned our lessons in 2011 when we had the Super Bowl, but I think we got caught with our pants down again.
But you know what? A no-win. If they put it all on there and then it doesn't happen, it's like, look at them taking up time to put that stuff down. They're in such a no-win. But, yeah, I guess they did fail with not pre-treating enough.
All area highways have been reopened. They say that this says that ice got piled 6 inches deep on stretches of I-20 and I-35 in Denton County and I-35.
That's what they say.
Yeah, who's fact-checking them?
I can confirm that. Denton County, we got, at least a half a foot.
All right, let's talk about the story that Giorgio's obsessed with.
Not obsessed with it, just ask if you heard about it.
You've already told me about it. You've also already reported it on television and radio. You've been making the rounds talking about this story. And it's the story of the truck that they lifted out of the icy, murky waters of Louisville Lake. I call it Louisville Lake. A lot of people improperly call it Lake Louisville.
Is this the story you told at 5:35?
No.
George told a story earlier, a very funny story about.
I was sleeping. I didn't.
Yeah, about lifting a truck out of a ditch or water or something.
They were sideways in the road. I got them unstuck.
We can't retell it now.
We can't retell now. And it's poor timing with this.
It's very
tragedy.
poor timing because this woman died of death.
Awful.
The woman driving the truck was found dead inside the cab. Now, I heard that they found the truck and then they were looking for the body, but this says that the body was still inside the cab.
Still in there.
So it plunged in there and it was in the water, the murky waters, the mysterious waters for 4 hours.
Did Nessie come by and take a look at things?
What's wrong with you?
I have been without power for 4 days.
You've been at your dad's house. He's got power.
Does that mean that you can't have a human heart anymore?
I have one.
Well, show some respect. This woman passed away in the Nessified waters.
See?
Well, I heard it reported on TV.
You can't stay away from it either.
That came by to look at stuff for a little while.
You can't stay away from the possibility that Nessie is in the Metroplex.
But get this. So this crash happens, and the woman is driving along, and they say that she hit a patch of ice, crashed, and went over the guardrail.
Oh, gosh.
Into Louisville Lake. Some people call it Lake Louisville. I properly call it Louisville Lake.
That's so awful.
It's horrible. Happened at 3:30 a.m. on Saturday.
Well, she was probably running. I mean, there were people who were stuck on I-35 on Friday night for 10 hours.
Okay, that was my next story.
Well, you acted like that was suspicious that it was 3:30 in the morning. You're an idiot. This man to my left is probably the biggest idiot in Dallas media.
I'm to your left.
Far left. Far left.
But I'm also to your
Why are you
left.
bagging on that guy down there?
I'm bagging on
He's
you.
man in the promotions booth.
Bagging on you. You miss half the show. You get here.
I don't miss half the show.
You miss the best part.
I miss the unimportant parts.
There is no unimportant part of this show.
Yeah, how,
there is.
the ones that
Okay.
he does.
The parts that you do mainly.
Yeah, you don't.
Do you know how
Unfortunately-
high the Channel 47 ratings would be if they had a newscast that was like this, that evolved into infighting more than it had to do with the events of the day?
A newscast that is nothing but accusations.
Nothing but personal attacks, just sailing back and forth across the anchor desk.
Jeez.
Oh my goodness.
Get me
Would you
home.
try to focus a little bit?
Uh-oh.
Get me home.
Junior's head is
We're not
down
even
on the
at
desk.
8 o'clock yet.
He's given up. Look at him.
I've been wearing the same underwear since Tuesday.
Yeah, and we noticed when you
Nowadays-
showed your backside to the camera.
All
It was
right, stop it
horrible.
with that. Get through your newscast.
Anyway, so yeah, so that's that sounds like one of the worst deaths possible, outside of like torture and stuff. But like sailing slow motion, going towards the guardrail, and then going over it, and then going into the icy waters
Awful.
of beautiful Louisville Lake. Okay, so Giorgio tipped my hand. I was kind of saving this story about the people who were stuck on the highway. There was this one guy, he did an interview with Channel 8. He was stuck on I-20 for 26 hours.
That was live on the air, by the way. Did you
Well,
see
I know
that?
we're live on the air now. I'm talking
No,
about
the guy on Channel 8. Did you see that? It's not as if he called him.
By the way,
and
speaking, where's Ron Corning this morning? Isn't he supposed to be here?
he doesn't work for 47.
Oh, he doesn't?
No. But anyway, yeah, they went to this guy live on the air, and he's like, "Yeah, I've been here for about 9 hours."
What a complainer. I hate guys.
Okay,
America's
so-
so soft now. Guys like this complaining. Oh, I was stuck on a really nice highway in the land of opportunity for 9 hours. Start a business. Use your time wisely.
Coming from the guy who would probably have the least amount of patience for a traffic jam, you would hang yourself within 9 minutes.
That's what?
So I have
That's
a
a bold
question.
claim.
Is this the traffic jam on 35 North?
Yeah.
Okay. How
Hey,
could,
that sounds good. That
Help
sounds real
me.
good.
Lord help me.
how could they not divert traffic off the highway onto access roads and side roads?
They didn't
and-
think
Well,
of
there's
it.
no access. I guess it's the bridges
There's
that
always
got everything.
access to the access roads.
Around the bridges is where it was just awful. And there's no access there.
Why didn't they pre-treat?
There you go. The Red River Bridge and the Louisville Bridge, I think, were the two big culprits.
So, like, before they got to the bridge, they couldn't divert all those people, and then maybe the people on the bridge could back up and then go on the access road?
Yeah,
don't know.
George.
I don't know.
I'm not accusing
Well,
you.
and,
I'm
that,
just
yeah,
asking.
and,
all
and the
right.
fact that from Louisville all the way up to the Red River is just a sheet of ice.
Yeah.
The whole road was.
Did you guys ever have any dicey moments when you locked them up and kept moving somewhere?
I don't lock them up, sir.
Well, I do. I have one of those cars that doesn't have the
Fenders?
computer fenders.
Yeah, after you've careened off a few.
After I bounced off a few concrete pillars on the way home at night. No, I don't have the whatever it is, the computer controlled advanced track where
Uh-huh.
it manages your whatever, your steering.
Yeah.
What do you call those cars that are like that? Pre-1992.
I guess,
is what
yeah.
they're called. So anyway, in Amarillo, they had record temperatures, 3 degrees.
Wow.
It was actually the comical temperature of 3 degrees in Amarillo,
Brutal.
which is the town of Craig's supposed birth.
I was born there, and I'm very familiar with those
Yet,
conditions.
when he brought his birth certificate up to the ticket, it said very clearly, Department of Vital Statistics, Kenya.
Are you the only Junior Miller birther in America?
I'm a Junior Miller birther. I don't think you were born in Amarillo. I think you were born in Kenya to your communist daddy.
Man.
I don't even think you had a female birth. I think you had a male birth. A communist daddy in Kenya
What you do
who
birthdays?
squatted down. gave birth to you.
Anything else.
By the way, 30 people did participate in the Dallas Marathon. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw them running.
The Renegade Runners?
Yeah, I was driving down Mockingbird yesterday morning, and there was a van, and it said, "Caution runners," and it had its hazards on, and it was in the right lane, and there were a few runners just sprinkled up ahead of it.
Yeah.
What were they trying to pull?
They just
What are you trying to pull?
they did all their training, and they said, well, I don't want it to go for nuts, so they ran the marathon course. And now there were no officials. They didn't get a medal at the end, but
Several police officers did escort them.
yeah, that was pretty
Like
cool.
on their own, said, hey, you know, it's these guys are actually doing it, and the police had nothing better to do. Apparently not tending to those long traffic jams that we had going on.
That was a shame they had to cancel the whole marathon. 25,000 runners.
You sound
Good.
really good.
God.
No, you're doing well over there. Pneumonia head.
All those
Fine.
runners,
That's not an official nickname.
all those people that flew into town, I think they said it cost the city $25 million in revenue that the marathon
wow.
would have generated.
Oh, it costs $25 million in revenue. This is America. Why are people complaining? I'm trying.
Stop taking
I'm
that.
trying to do conservative talk radio
Try to do
on
birthdays.
television, like Bill O'Reilly. I can't do that. What do you mean play us out? What do you mean play us out?
Nobody's seen that. Just do birthdays.
Somebody seen the Bill O'Reilly thing? There's no words on it.
Let's just do it live.
All right. Screw it. I'll write it and I'll do it live, okay? I'll do it live. Kirk Douglas is 97.
I'm grabbing the dog.
Isn't that amazing? He's still kicking. At
Why?
At
I take care of
97.
myself.
No, I mean he's actually
Kirk Douglas.
he's actually
don't
still
take care of
kicking.
yourself.
He's a backup kicker for the Browns.
No, he isn't. Have you seen him lately?
Could he shoot his age?
I don't know that he's doing all that
No.
well.
You don't think?
Dick
It's not him.
Van Patten is 85.
That's the 8 is enough, Daddy.
Yeah.
Actor, writer Buck Henry. Look how angry I can be. Watch this, George. Buck Henry is 83.
Just looks or sounds loud. It's really loud.
Actress Judi Dench is 79. She's a dame.
That's damn Judi
It's
Dench.
Dame. They pronounce it Dame Judi Dench. Giorgio, you were saying there were a lot of problems with the Bridges, right?
Yep.
Bo Bridges is 72. What's wrong with him?
I don't know.
John Malkovich is 60. You like the way he does the weird talk.
No.
Donny Osmond, 56. Would have been the ticket's own had we said yes to interviewing him.
Okay.
Jacob Dylan of the Wallflowers is 44.
They're all right.
Name one song of theirs.
Gotta go.
What headlight?
It's the only song of theirs. Cara DiGiardo, American Idol judge. David Kirsch is 43. I thought he died in that fire.
Unbelievable.
Dick Butkus, 71. Can you say Dick Butkus on television? Tom Kite, 64, and you're up to date.
All right, that's Muse 734 on the ticket. Coming up next, the story of my homelessness.
We'll beat each other till we discover who's right. It seems we have an argument. Let's settle this like gentlemen. Let's have ourselves a good old-fashioned fist fight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's have ourselves a good old-fashioned brawl. We'll beat
Cheer on your favorite teams and celebrate victory with your friends at Addison, the go-to spot for game time. With 170 restaurants, hundreds of big screen TVs, and thousands of beers on tap, it's always game time in Addison. You'll be at the center of all the action with great food and drink specials at Addison hotspots, like Buffalo Wild Wings, Addison Ice House, McFadden's, and the Lion and Crown. Go on, get your game on in Addison.
The best deals don't beg for attention. Visit the Acura Season of Reason sales event to see the winners of the 2013 Edmunds.com Best Residual Value for Luxury Brands. Smarter vehicles deserve a smarter event.
Visit your Dallas-Fort Worth Acura dealer for attractive offers on the TL.
I've got a job to do today.
job to do today.
Have a good first day at work, Mom.
Your donations to Goodwill fund job training programs right in your community.
Feels good to start fresh, right?
Sure does. And like that, you're a job creator.
When buying American craftsmanship at Adams Furniture, you're not only getting the highest quality, but investing in American pride, jobs, and a way of life for our families. Adams Furniture has built its business on these principles, and we invite you to our showroom in Justin. Adams Furniture offers a wide selection of styles for every budget and supports American furniture makers by selling American crafted products.
Support the American worker by buying quality American-made furniture here at Adams Furniture in Justin.
When I learned I needed to have my hip replaced, I was devastated. Just devastated.
Texas Health Spine and Orthopedic Center got Andrea back to life.
Thanks to Texas Health, I can walk again, and I can't recommend them highly enough.
For your free surgical consultation, call Texas Health now. We'll work with your insurance company to help you get better.
I would recommend Texas Health to friends and family, definitely.
Call Texas Health Spine and Orthopedic Center now for your free surgical consultation.
Hey everyone, I'm Dawn Neufeld with the broadcast, which you can normally see right here from 9 to 11. We're back with Adam Kovac, executive chef with Breadwinners, and he has a breakfast sandwich that will help get you back on your feet after the best Christmas party of all time just knocked you down. Adam, it smells good. What are we about to make here?
So we're going to make a sandwich with pork belly. And so we just added this to our menu.
Explain to people real quick. Explain what pork belly is, because a lot of people may not know.
Absolutely. People get a little turned off by the word pork belly, but pork belly comes from it's the exact same thing as bacon.
Right.
The difference is bacon is cured and smoked, and we're just going to deal with it raw. And so what we've done is we've put a nice rub on it and browned it off. And then what we do is we put it into a pot with a mixture of celery, onions, carrots, some thyme and parsley, and then we'll actually slow braise that off for about 2 hours.
Really?
And then the secret ingredient, of course, is beer. We've got to have a little liquid in there to braise.
5 o'clock somewhere.
Exactly.
You know how we like to do it on the broadcast.
And so just save a little bit for the chef. And so that's going to go in the oven.
Host.
So we put that in the oven for about 2 hours at 300 degrees, nice and low and slow.
Love it.
And when it comes out, it falls apart. It's amazing.
Yum.
So what we'll do is we'll slice that up real thin, kind of like bacon. And what we do is we put it on our homemade rolls.
Oh, look at that.
With a little lettuce, avocado, and some caramelized onions, and some spicy sriracha mayo.
Yeah, that's like some of my favorite foods all on one sandwich.
Oh, it's amazing. It's just the perfect balance.
He's getting ready to put an egg on this thing, and I'm not a big egg person, so we're going to see how this goes.
Well, we top it off with the Sunny Up egg. We can do the eggs however you'd like, but that's just really the icing on the cake for this sandwich.
It looks delicious and so
up.
Easy. So why does this make the perfect hangover sandwich?
It's just, you've got the salty sweet from the pork belly, you've got the egg on there, some bread, some carb. It soaks everything up from that long night of maybe overindulgence from the holiday party.
And that'll be we're going to do another recipe after this, right, to sort of help with that hangover, right?
Yes, the other half of that is the Bloody Diablo, our jalapeno bacon infused Bloody Mary.
Ooh, okay, so I'm going to taste this now.
Absolutely.
And I feel like it's going to be really messy, but that's okay.
So what do you think?
Really good.
You think that would cure the holiday hangover?
Heck yeah. So maybe one of the ticket guys should come and taste this sandwich because it's really, really good. It's messy, but it's really, really good.
All right.
It's, remember, braised in beer, so.
It's braised in beer.
Oh, that's really good. Okay, try that. You like eggs? You like pork belly?
Oh my gosh, look at this. This is now spoilage. I don't have a mic. Do I talk into your chest or what do I do?
Go ahead.
All right. Huh? All right. This is
try that.
It's kind of falling apart.
And
sure this is
perfect for you won't remember hangover. You're hungover at this point, remember?
I don't think this place passes health code.
You probably shouldn't be on the staff.
It fell apart in my hand.
Okay, but was it good? That's what we care about.
What are you doing?
Dessert.
Oh, God. Okay, you guys. Well, Breadwinners has several locations in the DFW area. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you're sure to find something you can't live without. Adam has one more holiday hangover recipe for us in a moment. To get more details on Breadwinner, visit thebroadcasttv.com.
This sink is fake. I can't wash my hands.
And we'll get you connected. Now let's get back to the ticket takeover.
A weekly routine.
It's one-stop shop. I can get everything and be home, spend more time with my kids.
All right. Where are you going to shop now?
Definitely Walmart.
Well, sounds like Amanda has a new store. Bring your last grocery receipt to Walmart, compare the prices. You'll see for yourself. Participants will compensate.
When we say sports, you say now.
Ticket ticker.
While the Bears will start their backup quarterback again tonight, they'll have plenty of other weapons for him. The ticker is brought to our Randy Essenberg, the father's attorney.com, and HousePlumbing.com. Whiteout's Alshon Jeffrey and Brandon Marshall, each over 70 receptions of the season. Jeffrey over 1,100 yards. Marshall should go over 1,000 tonight. Orlando's Gandrick says it's about the best tandem they've seen.
They're both strong. They both go up and catch the ball high point well. I mean, we have faced good guys that go up, but I don't know if we face two guys that go up and get the ball like these guys and that are having seasons like these guys.
Skandrick will continue starting on the right side while Morris Claiborne is out again with a hamstring injury. The Eagles rally with 28 fourth-quarter points for a 34-20 win over the Lions. Philadelphia half game up on Dallas at the NFC East. Redskins dead last of the division after another dreadful loss, 45-10 to the Chiefs. Kansas City coach Andy Reid happy to bounce back from 3 straight losses and played well in the snow.
They were nice and focused. They didn't let the weather be a distraction. They maintained the football. There weren't a lot of turnovers on our side, which was important.
Baylor heading to the Fiesta Bowl as the BCS rep from the Big 12. The Bears will play Central Florida. Texas will be in the Valero Alamo Bowl against Oregon. Texas A&M playing Duke in the Chick-fil-A Bowl. Mavericks in Sacramento at 9 tonight, trying to match their season-long 4-game win streak. Ticket weather today, freezing fog until 10 o'clock this morning, then cloudy and 36 this afternoon. 32 right now at DFW Airport. Most major school districts closed in the Metroplex. Garland ISD, Mesquite ISD, they are open. A full list is available at theticket.com. The Ticket is a service of Placed.com. Your high school athlete can play in college. Placed.com matches high school athletes with the right colleges, provides contact info for the college coaches, and steps to get to the next level. PLAYCED.com. Enter promo code P1 for a $35 savings. Our next ticker is at $7.50. I'm Rich Phillips, reminding the P1s to be one. Tune us in, turn it up, keep it on Sports Radio 1310 and 96.7 FM. The Ticket.
This hour of the Dunham and Miller Show brought to you by Mercedes-Benz of Plano.
Don't turn down the TV sound today. Watch the moving pictures on KTXD Channel 47 and listen along on The Ticket. We're taking over TV before Cowboys Bears tonight. Brought to you by Texas Nissan of Grapevine and Sports Radio 1310 and 96.7 FM, The Ticket.
It's the Ticket Takeover here on KTXD, Channel 47, thanks to Texas Nissan of Grapevine. Coming up here in 15 minutes, we'll talk about the Cowboys and Bears, and then at 8:15, we're going to go around the NFL. All right, if you are tuning in on Channel 47, you realize that I look quite homeless today, and there's a reason for that. It's because I am homeless, and I have been for almost 4 days now.
Cue the piano music.
I'm not doing well. And I was really excited about today's simulcast because I was going to come in here this morning and I was going to look like a TV news anchor. I was going to wear a jacket and a tie and look very professional.
Mm-hmm. So instead of jacket on, you decided to...
Don't even.
One back, they go, oh.
Yeah.
So
she was prepping to lose their license.
Always have to pick low-hanging fruit, you know.
Yeah, that's the easiest fruit to pick.
Instead, I have a T-shirt that I've been wearing for a couple of days, pants that I've been wearing for a couple of days. I haven't shaved. I look like a wreck. And so I'd like to apologize to the television audience around the world. But on Friday morning, we lost power. Not just our house or our block, but our entire street for 4 blocks.
Wow. Down trees,
now,
lines.
I don't want to do too much complaining because I understand that 300,000 people were without power this weekend and that is a massive undertaking on Encore's part to try to repair all of that.
Mm-hmm. But you're still going to complain.
But I'm still going to complain.
Of course.
Good. They'd be ripped.
So on Friday morning, the power goes out, and they tell us should be restored by Friday evening. Okay. So hunker down in the house, waiting for the power to come back on. By Friday evening, they say, now it's probably going to be Saturday morning. So I'm thinking, okay, we can ride it out for the night. Got the fireplace going, bunch of blankets, Start worrying a little bit about a freeze, though, and frozen pipes, because you remember a couple of years ago, my garage apartment, the pipes burst when it got really cold. It got down to about 20.
Garage apartment. Did you hear that, George?
Look,
wow.
Yes, I know. I make a lot of money.
Nothing like this rich guy complaining.
I have a garage apartment. It's pretty impressive.
And then my refrigerator with all my human growth hormone.
So that night it got down to 18 or so, and the pipes burst. Well, I'm a little freaked out now about the pipes bursting in the main house.
Gosh, so arrogant.
Man.
Did you at least shut off the water to your garage?
Well, here's the deal. Yeah, I shut that off because that's easy.
By the way, you should open the faucets, too, even though you shut the water off.
I did that, too.
It's the pressure of the thawing.
Yep.
Okay.
I learned all of that when the pipes burst the first time.
Okay, you don't have to yell at me.
So now I'm going to, since I plan on staying in the house on Friday night, I'm still worried about the pipes bursting because we have no heat, and so I can't heat the house properly. So I try to shut the water off to the main house at the main water supply under the little manhole cover, but I don't have the proper tool. Plus the little where it's.
Well, now wait a second. You should have. There should be two shutoffs. There's the city shutoff is towards the front, which you would need a tool for.
Right.
And then there's the one that's by your house, which should just be a lever
right out
valve.
front.
You should have a lever valve.
Never
because I
found
don't think
that.
you would have a gate valve because your house is a little bit newer than most people's houses.
I don't know where the lever valve is.
Okay.
All I knew was where the city main shutoff was.
Okay.
Where last time they told me to shut it off.
Uh-huh.
So I go out there, but I don't have the proper tool, and the valve is buried in mud and water.
Yeah.
So I have to, it's Friday night, and I'm out there bailing, and my hands are freezing, and I've got mud all over my
What do you
pants.
have, like a pan or something? What are you bailing with?
It's just a little cup that I'm bailing with. Well, I finally get down.
Do you have struggle breath, or you?
Yeah. And the sun's going down, so I'm panicking. And so I finally get enough water bailed out to where I see the valve, but I can't turn it with any tool that I have.
Your little pink toolkit that you bought?
My little pink toolkit.
Fisher Price?
Yeah, a little 8-piece toolkit you picked up.
My Barbie toolkit.
Yeah.
So I say, okay, well, I'm not going to get this shut off tonight. So I go back in and I leave every faucet in the house just dripping.
I hate that. To me, it's like diffusing a bomb just to get it just right, where it's just dripping. It's just way too precise, and I hate doing that.
So do that, ride it out that night, and it actually was not unpleasant sleeping in the cold. It only got down to maybe 55 or so in the house.
Did you sleep by a fireplace?
Yeah.
A fireplace?
Yeah. So get up the next morning, and now Encore says it's going to be noon today. All right, can ride that out. About 2 o'clock rolls around, still no power. Now Encore says it might be Sunday morning. All right, can't ride out 2 nights, so we go to my dad's house. He's got power. Everything's good there.
Surprised he answered the door when he sees you pulling up.
But now I'm thinking, okay, well, we're going to get power back Sunday morning, so I just take the bare essentials over to Dad's house. Sunday morning rolls around. Oh, by the way, Saturday during the day, I go to the hardware store and I get the proper tool for the water shut off, and so I shut that off. So drain the pipes. So, okay, we're good there. Not going to have frozen pipes. Spend the night at Dad's, get up the next morning, and Encore says undetermined. So here's the deal. Anytime throughout the weekend you went to their website, the outage power map.
That doesn't sound very good.
Yeah, they make that stuff up.
Or when you would call them, and I called them, I guess, 50 times this weekend. Every time when you call, you would punch in your phone number, and then they would say, your outage, an outage report has been created. Every single time they were creating an outage report. So then I got to think.
They ought to arrest you today for creating so many outage reports.
Well, then I thought, am I doing myself a disservice by creating an outage report every time? Does that make it look like it's new and I get bumped down the list?
I hope so.
Or is it a placebo? Everybody that calls Encore, they just say the same thing. We're creating an outage report for you, and work crews are assessing the damage.
You're not filing anything when you do that.
No.
It just makes you feel better.
And then on the outage map, when you click on your street, it just says the same thing every time. Status reassessing. So what was just as frustrating as not having power was not having any communication from Encore as to...
Well, they don't have time to answer phones. They're all out trying to get power
What
going.
an ETA was. Well, finally, I direct message Encore on Twitter, and a guy calls me about 3 hours later.
Oh, here we go. This is the do you know who I am?
And, no, I didn't do any of that. But as soon as he called and I answered, I said, "Do you have any idea who I am?"
Oh, see? Told
it's different.
you. I take human growth hormone.
No, I didn't say any of that. But he said, he goes, "They're just waiting for the tree trimmers in your neighborhood." And I said, "So what is that? Maybe a couple of more hours?" He goes, "Yeah, 2 or 3 more hours." So I'm thinking, okay, we're going to have power by noon on Sunday.
Yep.
3 o'clock on Sunday rolls around, no power. I'm driving around the neighborhood. There are no work crews anywhere in sight.
No.
Not miles in any direction.
They were tired from fixing my neighborhood.
So I'm thinking, okay, even the phone call was a placebo. They have no intention of fixing the power in our neighborhood, ever. So, and you know, all the
placebo?
neighbors...
Is that like afterbirth? What is placebo?
That's placenta. All the neighbors are texting each other. We're all in touch with each other to see if anybody's got power or anybody has any clues, you know, because we're not getting anything from Encore. And so Sunday night, 9 o'clock rolls around, still at Dad's house, and I thought, all right, now we're getting reports of maybe work crews in the area. Then I'm thinking, do we go back home and risk power not being restored that night?
No, stay in the warmth.
That was the call that I ultimately made.
How are you and your dad getting along then?
Very poorly.
Okay, see, because this is the first time you guys have spent that much time
very poorly
together since you were like 18.
Right. So, no, he was very hospitable. And
He didn't have direct ticket. He didn't have the Sunday ticket, though?
That was the one downside. No Sunday ticket.
Should have bitched him out for that every chance you got.
I did.
Let him have it.
But, you know, as I'm sitting there very frustrated on Sunday night, Dad did make a good point. He said, well, you know, 300,000 people without power, somebody has to be the last one to get their power back, is what he said. And I thought, yeah, you're right. And unfortunately, it's me.
Mm-hmm.
So
what a bummer.
I get up this morning at 4 and I drive here to Channel 47. But on the way, I stop by the house.
Looters.
Still no power.
Windows been taken out, everything.
No looters, thank God, but still no power.
Just a hull.
And so as of this morning, in the latest update, still no power.
The whole neighborhood's still...
Yeah. So, well, our street.
Your
still
street,
no power.
Yeah.
So,
well, I would give you credit for getting to work early, but I think you just wanted a warm place to be.
You just wanted warmth.
Yeah, you just wanted warmth.
So I look homeless. I feel homeless. I apologize. The one day that we're on TV, I look like a homeless man. But
well, would you like to come over and stay with me?
No.
I don't blame him for that.
Okay.
I'd stick to the 55-degree room, too, instead of going over there.
But what do you think the odds are? Do I get it back today?
Yeah, I think you're going to get it back today.
Yeah, after you've bitched about him on the air, sure.
Yeah, they just went, hey, I don't know what neighborhood we're going to next, but
shut him up. Just go out there and get it turned on.
Go find one of those 53 complaints we got from the Miller household. And let's go
unplug
get
his
that
neighbor's generator and plug it into his house.
You take power for granted until you are without.
Oh, I know.
It's unbelievable.
I don't.
Yes, you do. You take everything for granted.
I have the power of 10 men.
7:53 here on Sports Radio 1310 and 96.7 FM, The Ticket.
No promo.
Okay, up next.
Black Santa Claus.
That was for Jared.
It's a very special night in Chicago.
Hey, what kind of sub is that? It's the Subway Big Hot Pastrami.
I'm Major, sales manager at Ashco Exteriors. We can't save you from hail, but when it comes knocking, we are the calm after the storm. No, that's Ashco.
All right. Now what? Now we wait. Well, if you switch your stores to Time Warner Cable Business Class, you'll process orders faster with internet speeds up to 50 megs. That's 10 times faster than DSL. Going through yet? No. We also have responsive, award-winning service. How about now?
I think... Nope. I thought you ran track.
Tech. He runs tech.
Switch to Time Warner Cable Business Class and get phone for $34.95 per line per month when bundled with internet.
While the winter winds blow, there's a place where the sun is warm and the drinks are cold. And KTXD 47 wants to send you there. Enter to win 5 nights for 2 at the Outrigger Resort on the island of Oahu. To enter, just watch the Mark Davis Show, the broadcast, or the Texas Daily each weekday to learn a secret word. Then email it with your name, address, and phone number to contest@ktxdtv.com. Spend a week in the sun while the rest of us freeze. And happy holidays from KTXD 47.
When buying American craftsmanship at Adams Furniture, you're not only getting the highest quality, but investing in American pride, jobs, and a way of life for our families. Adams Furniture has built its business on these principles, and we invite you to our showroom in Justin. Adams Furniture offers a wide selection of styles for every budget and supports American furniture makers by selling American crafted products.
Support the American worker by buying quality American-made furniture here at Adams Furniture in Justin.
At Metro PCS, we believe in the power of the period. It keeps you from spending too much on wireless.
Unlimited data, talk, and text. $40, period. Everything you want. Even the taxes and regulatory fees are rolled right in. $40, period. On a nationwide 4G LTE network, no annual contract, $40, period. That's period power. Everything you want, $40, period. Only at Metro PCS.
I'm Judge Mathis, your favorite judge. I was raised in Detroit, Michigan, so I know a thing or two about being tough. Getting hurt in a car wreck is tough, and you need a tough attorney to fight hard to get you the money you deserve. That's why I tell people to call Brian Loncar.
Thanks, Judge. I'm attorney Brian Loncar, the strong arm. Judge Mathis is right. It's not easy, but it can be for you because I'll do all the fighting. Just pick up the phone and call me. I'll work hard to get you everything you deserve.
If the road inspires anything, it's a song or two. Bronco Roads, Life in the West. Available now on iTunes and at broncoroads.com.
I know the reasons why.
Hey everyone, I'm Dawn Neufeld with the broadcast, which you can normally see right here from 9 to 11 every day. After you've danced on tables at your holiday party, right? The next morning brings you that glorious hangover. What better way to cure it than to, I'm going to get this right, than to backdoor it with a small dose of the hair that bit that dog's back, whatever. We're making Bloody Marys. That's all I care about.
I thought my vodka looked a little short.
That's all I care about. Adam Kovac, executive chef at Breadwinners, has a Bloody Diablo drink that will bring you back from being a zombie, which I kind of am this morning. It's early and it's cold. I did a lot of drinking this weekend. I was stuck in the house with my kids. Yes.
This will be perfect. Well, yeah, our Bloody Diablo is, what we do is we take our regular Bloody Mary mix, which we make in-house, and we actually infuse it with the jalapeno bacon overnight.
Ooh.
So it gets a nice zing, kind of bacony pork fat flavor to it.
You had me at bacon.
All right,
so
well, here we go.
Let's mix this up.
Okay, so, just gonna start with a little ice.
Yum. I can smell whatever this is right here already.
And plenty of vodka, of course.
Because I think some people are probably going to want to share with me, so we may need to make extra.
And I've infused this already overnight.
So what's all in here?
So this is tomato juice with spices, and then what we do is we'll wrap jalapeno bacon that's been cooked off like this, and we wrap it in cheesecloth and just let it soak in the Bloody Mary mix overnight, so it gets that nice kind of pork fat flavor.
Love it.
And we like to pour it into our Texas boot glasses.
So cute. I love these little glasses.
And then we put a little garnish of the pickled jalapeno.
Cool.
And you got to have some jalapeno bacon in there as
well.
So
is anyone, any of my ticket guys going to come and join me while we try these? Maybe? No? Okay, so let's see here.
How is it?
Ooh, it's got a little kick to it.
Zing on it.
That's why it's in the boot. I like that. That's really good.
So pair that up with the pork belly sandwich. Cure all those hangover.
And you're good to go?
All day hangover blues.
What if I just want to eat the bacon out of it?
Well, that's the best part. You just save it.
You're going to try this again? There's no food this time.
Just alcohol.
But you have to share my cup.
Okay.
Don't make a mess this time, okay?
I haven't had a drink in like 7 years. Is this risking my sobriety?
Probably. That's really good.
It's got bacon in it.
It's got bacon in it. That's the best part.
A little bit more of this here.
He keeps going back to the dessert.
A little bit, yeah, the dessert and everything. Can I put a little bit of this in there?
If you mess up,
what's that? I'm just kidding.
I was really going to drink that.
Really? Can I put ice down my pants? Has anyone ever done this on your TV station? Put ice down their pants?
There is a first time for everything.
Okay.
But did you like the drink?
I did like the drink. Is the vodka available over here? Is this available? Has anyone ever done this on live television?
I've thought about it.
Oh, God, I thought that was fake. That's real. God almighty.
That's fake.
Sink is still fake. The sink still doesn't have plumbing.
See how
Oh, my
much
God.
fun we have on the broadcast, especially when the ticket takes over our studio. Well, we've learned quite a bit on how to make it through a hangover, right? So y'all, look, you already know. Check out the broadcast TV. You can get all the information you need about Breadwinners. I'm going to try and get this stuff out of my drink so I can enjoy it. Y'all come on back.
2 right now at the DFW Airport. Most major school districts in the Metroplex are closed, including Dallas and the Fort Worth ISD. Full listing at theticket.com. The Ticket is a service of Crest Cars taken from Norman Gordo. Check out the newly acclaimed Motor Trend Car of the Year, the Cadillac CTS at Crest Cars in Plano. Crest has more of the new CTS vehicles than anyone else in the country. CrestCars.com. Our next Ticket Ticker is at 8:10. I'm Rich Phillips, reminding the P1s to be one. Tune us in, turn it up, keep it on Sports Radio 1310 and 96.7 FM, The Ticket.
This is Sports Radio 1310 and 96.7 FM, The Ticket. KTCK AM Dallas Fort Worth. KTCK FM Flower Mound. A Cumulus station.
Dunham and Miller.
Just past 8 o'clock here on Sports Radio 1310 and 96.7 FM, The Ticket, and KTXD Channel 47. The Ticket is here all day, counting you down to the Bears and the Cowboys tonight at 7:40. For those that don't have cable and satellite, and for those who just want a good local angle to tonight's Bears and Cowboys game, they'll have it for you on Channel 47. I believe they have a special guest hosting their pregame show, too, do they not?
I believe it's the great Scott Murray.
Wow, there you go. Scott Murray here tonight.
I saw Grady Tinkle on a little bit earlier. Did you see
Grady
that?
Tinker?
Is that his name?
Yes.
Yeah.
Junior calls him
don't
Grady
war with him.
Tinkle.
You just called him that.
Quoting you.
I like Brady.
He's your
I
broadcast
like Brady,
nemesis.
too. He's a nice guy.
He's not my nemesis. Brady's
oh, my
great.
goodness.
Yeah,
Brady,
we
if
like
you only
Brady.
heard what Junior says about you off the air.
Nothing.
That is not true.
All right, we just had a incident here on Channel 47. During ticket commercial breaks, they will do a little short here. And the lovely Dawn Neufeld, do you go by Dawn Belcher? Neufeld, okay.
Yeah, she's changed over marriages a few times. So that's
All
why
right.
all these different names. Yeah.
Okay, now she hates Gordon even more because just moments
She
ago,
couldn't hate me anymore.
she was doing a cooking segment, and Gordon wandered in there, put ice down his pants, and then chugged vodka.
Someone just tweeted
Which,
a picture of me chugging vodka.
Which, by the way, ice down his pants and chugging vodka is a normal morning for him.
Right,
Yeah.
we see him do that all the time.
Yeah, I always
it was
have to
weird for the people here.
Cool
but-
down my overheated pants and chug some vodka.
Oh, Lord. Please have Gordo get pulled over today and explain why he smells like vodka. Although vodkas doesn't have their big scent. Isn't that the big
No,
deal
that's
about vodka?
why I enjoy it so much.
But you smell like a still.
It does.
A little
I'm telling
bit.
you, my mouth is burning.
Because you spilled it all over
And I'm
your
looking
shirt.
at this picture. It looks like someone who has just given up on life. I have this upturned bottle just it's just streaming into my mouth.
It's funny. It's really funny.
It looks such a spring break moment there.
All right, we have Bears and Cowboys tonight. And, you know, this is a special night in Chicago because they are retiring the number of Mike Ditka tonight.
Oh, boy.
The
Wow.
number 89 is being retired.
So he is among the, 4 or 5 most revered figures in that town. And from a pop culture standpoint, maybe
my gosh.
maybe the most revered figure.
Yeah.
Like there's that great State Farm commercial going where who's the guy from Cheers that's in it?
Yeah, what is his name? The big guy.
Norm, right?
Yeah.
Anyway,
George Wendt.
George Wendt, yeah.
There you go.
The discount double check guys.
Double check.
And he's having a dream, and he's a big Chicago Bears fan, right? The biggest Bears fan. Well, his dream is that Mike Ditka is giving him a massage while he sleeps on a sausage pillow.
How's that sausage pillow? Oh, it's great, Coach.
And he wakes up and he's chewing on Aaron Rodgers' shoulder. But it's a really funny commercial, but that just shows how they worship Ditka.
Yeah.
So there'll be a lot of emotion in that building tonight.
And a guy with cowboy ties.
Yeah.
Won a Super Bowl here as a player and as an assistant to Tom Landry. And that's where he really got a lot of his coaching chops. think about that. He played for Hallis and Landry and coached with Landry. And then when, he led the 85 Bears to a Super Bowl championship, he could pretty much do what he wanted to in Chicago. He was then the all-time hero of Chicago. It's a little amazing that it's taken this long to retire that number. It's a little surprising.
Is that one of the many things that are kind of working against the Cowboys tonight?
Well, I think so. And the fact that it's a road game Monday night in Chicago, the weather's going to be terrible. It's going to be in the teens.
16 is what they're saying for kickoff.
Yeah.
And 12 or 13 by the time the fourth quarter rolls around.
It just sets up for your prototypical Cowboy loss on the road, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Even though the Bears aren't great, it's a huge game for them. If they're going to stay in the playoff picture, they've got to win this game tonight. The Cowboys need to win it to keep pace with Philadelphia. That won again yesterday. That's 5 straight now for the Eagles. They won the Snow Bowl yesterday with Detroit. That was an awesome watch. We talked about it earlier. I don't know how much fun it was for those guys to play in it, but as a viewer and just watching games, that was the game that Red Zone channeled it a little bit yesterday, but mainly watch that game.
So who's more desperate tonight? Dallas to keep pace with Philly, or Chicago in that crowded NFC North to try to keep pace with the rest of those teams and somewhat remain in the playoff hunt?
Yeah, I think Chicago is. They lose tonight and they can, I don't know if they're out of it, but yeah, they've got a huge opportunity tonight.
So they're at home. They're retiring Ditka's number.
Ditka.
They're more comfortable in that weather. They've got a really good running back in Matt Forte, so they can run the ball a little bit. They're more desperate. Dallas, I'm having trouble imagining them 3 games over 500.
I know.
It just seems
3 straight.
Yeah, it seems like they're just kind of due to lose because that's what they've done for the past umpteen years. So it does seem like there's a lot stacked against Dallas.
Yeah.
I think Dallas is the better team. I think if they played on a neutral field, Dallas wins 6 times. I'm not sure why I feel that way because Dallas doesn't really have a quality win this year other than Philly. And Chicago has beaten Baltimore, and they've beaten Cincinnati.
Yeah.
So they've got a couple of decent wins. I don't know why I feel like Dallas is the better team. Maybe that's a homer call on my part, but I think they are.
Well, you look at their last 2 games, the Bears got throttled by the Rams. That game didn't make a lot of sense. And then they lost to the Vikings last week. So I don't know if they're playing at a really high level right now. Interesting game. And, if this Cowboy team is different, like we talked about all the way back in training camp, then they do win tonight. And they'd win 3 straight, and they keep pace with Philadelphia. But if it's a lot of the same old thing that we've seen for more than a decade around here, then they lose and they put themselves in a bit of a hole. They do have that big division tiebreaker over Philadelphia. They haven't lost a division game yet. They still have 2 to play. Philadelphia's only division game is against Dallas. But you feel like you got to keep pace with the Eagles with getting a win tonight. All right, up next, we'll go completely around the NFL, including how the Eagles are now at 8-5 as we go around the NFL.
The Ticket presents the gift that keeps on giving, the Whataburger Normathon. All day Thursday, December 26th at Star Power, Arapahoe, and the Tollway.
All right.
Now what?
Now we wait.
Well, if you switch your stores to Time Warner Cable Business Class, you'll process orders faster with internet speeds up to 50 megs. That's 10 times faster than DSL. Going through yet?
No.
We also have responsive, award-winning service. How about now?
I think... Nope. I thought you ran track.
Tech. He runs tech.
Switch to Time Warner Cable Business Class and get phone for $34.95 per line per month when bundled with internet.
I'll get it, Mom. Sure, honey. Some of my friends are coming back over to swim today. Boy, ever since Mom went to Dr. A at Skintastic, my life has way changed. She looks great. And all of a sudden, I've got friends I never even knew I had.
Get 50% off all non-surgical body sculpting procedures and laser hair removal. Skintastic.
That your friends, Brian?
Making you more beautiful.
Yep.
When buying American craftsmanship at Adams Furniture, you're not only getting the highest quality, but investing in American pride, jobs, and a way of life for our families. Adams Furniture has built its business on these principles, and we invite you to our showroom in Justin. Adams Furniture offers a wide selection of styles for every budget and supports American furniture makers by selling American-crafted products.
Support the American worker by buying quality American-made furniture here at Adams Furniture in Justin.
Check out the girls from Greendale Community College.
Please just step aside and make room for a new generation.
They're competitive.
I have to go. I just won a contest for being hot.
Studying never looked this good.
Bring it in for a boob bump, ladies.
Watch Community.
When I learned I needed to have my hip replaced, I was devastated. Just devastated.
Texas Health Spine and Orthopedic Center got Andrea back to life.
Thanks to Texas Health, I can walk again, and I can't recommend them highly enough.
For your free surgical consultation, call Texas Health now. We'll work with your insurance company to help you get better.
I would recommend Texas Health to friends and family, definitely.
Call Texas Health Spine and Orthopedic Center now for your free surgical consultation.
I'm Judge Mathis, your favorite judge. I've been on the bench for 19 years. I've seen many people trying to get the money they deserve for their car wreck. I always recommend getting an attorney on your side. That's why I tell people to call Brian Longcar.
Thanks, Judge. I'm attorney Brian Longcar, the strong arm. Judge Mathis is right. It's not easy, but it can be for you because I'll do all the fighting. Just pick up the phone and call me. I'll work hard to get you everything you deserve.
I'm Major, sales manager at Ashco Exteriors. We can't save you from hell, but when it comes knocking, we are the calm after the storm. No, that's Ashco.
Some say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, but for many, it's through his love of golf. And that's why we've invited Brian Jennings here, owner of Big D Golf, and Taylor Cox here with us today to tell us more about the incredible deals you can find through their website. Hey, Brian, how are you?
Good, thanks for having us.
So tell me a little bit about this website. I mean, that was kind of crazy because I actually like golf too, so I want to hear about your website. Tell me about it.
Well, basically, it's we go out in the golfing community, meet with golf courses, and we negotiate an incredible exclusive offer that can only be found on Big D Golf for golfers.
So it's kind of like a Groupon for golfers, just for golf stuff. Is that a good way to describe it?
That's exactly what it is. So, like I said, we'll go out, we'll get these amazing, great offers lined up with golf courses, and then the offer will be available on BigDGolf.com for only a short period of time, usually only 2 or 3 days. And the deals are extremely popular, and you know they sell out in sometimes in a matter of 24 or 48
if it's
hours.
highly discounted, it's expensive to golf. So finding some good deals are important, right?
Absolutely. People are always looking for a deal, especially in golf with, golf rounds being $50, $60, $70. And when we can offer that for 50 or 60, 70% off, it's one of those things that's kind of a no-brainer, and you just can't beat it.
And Taylor, what do you do for the website?
So I actually get to go around and interview the PGA pros, and we have this interactive on the feature on the website that I think is really cool. You get to actually see the courses before you purchase it in detail, and I think that's
cool.
one of the neatest parts of it.
I like that. Has there been anyone you've really enjoyed interviewing?
I think Cleburne Golf Links was my favorite, and this guy was he was an old
Johnny
golfer,
Pilcher.
and he was just so cool. He was the kind of guy that just wanted to crack open a beer and hang out with us. He was my favorite.
I love it. So people should hop on now, right? Try and get some gifts for Christmas.
Absolutely. We have an incredible offer running right now. It's an offer that's never been put out before with a PGA Superstore. So basically $10 will get you a $20 gift card to the PGA Superstore, both PGA Superstore locations here in Dallas-Fort Worth. More or less, it's free cash.
Awesome.
Go out and get some sweet stuff for Christmas.
And you told me there's a bit of a charity component to your website too, right?
So since golf is such a catalyst for fundraising events through golf tournaments and that sort of thing, it's really important for us to tie in Big D Golf into the golfing community and help these organizations out. So we're constantly partnering with local charities and organizations to team up and help obviously build some awareness for what they do, but also raise some money through the sales and through the offers on the website.
I love that. And how long has this website been up? How long have you been running?
So we launched about 3 months ago, and during that time, we've been growing each and every day as people tell their friends about it and more golfers hear about it. So we're really excited about kind of what the future has to hold, and we'll continue to put out these amazing offers for all the golfers in Dallas-Fort Worth.
I love it, love it. Well, you can get more by going to bigdgolf.com. Now let's head back over to the Ticket Takeover. Can't wait to see what they've got for us now.
The Ticket, stick it up your tailpipe traffic.
I'm Rich Phillips. What Jay Ratliff will have you believe next on the Ticket Ticker.
How y'all doing? Welcome to Whataburger.
My name's Dominic, and my all-time favorite is the Chop House Cheddar Burger. Here we go, guys. Y'all ready for this? First of all, you start with a large bun, 2 patties, put your cheese on it, put the sauce on it, grill your onions, 2 pieces of bacon. That's the best part of the sandwich, the bacon. The sauce, the onions, and the bacon. Wow, one great sandwich. The Chop House Cheddar Burger. My name is Dominic, and I'm proud to work at Whataburger.
Breaking sports news now.
Ticket Ticker. We'll see a familiar face, if not a familiar name, with the Bears tonight. Ticker brought to by Randy Essenberg, thefathersattorney.com, and the Sante Center for Healing. The former J, now Jeremiah Ratliff, making a Chicago debut a week ago. Ratliff not leaving Dallas under the best of circumstances. He supposedly was injured but released in October. He'd had a run-in with Jerry Jones about a year ago and rehab from his injury on his own instead of with a team training staff. But it's nothing special for him to play the Cowboys tonight.
Everybody's still trying to make a big deal about that, and to me, it's just another game. You know, as they said, you know, we're moving on, so have I, and that's the end of it.
I'm sure all the Cowboys are thrilled to see him playing tonight for another team, given all the injury issues on the Dallas defensive line this year. Redskins could be close to a coaching change. Mike Shanahan driving Washington down to 3-10 with an embarrassing 45-10 loss to the Chiefs at home. Robert Griffin III was asked what went wrong in that mess.
It was a bad pass, you know, a drop ball here or there. You just missed assignments, and that's the tough part about it. It's all fixable.
Redskins giving up both kickoff and punt returns for touchdowns in this game. Florida State will face Auburn in the final BCS National Championship game January 6th. Auburn trying to become the 8th straight SEC team to win it all. North Texas, the only Metroplex school that's going bowling. The Mean Green going to the Heart of Dallas Bowl on New Year's Day at the Cotton Bowl. Ticket weather today, cloudy skies at a high of 36. Right now we have 32 at DFW Airport. Pretty much all of the major Metroplex school districts are closed except Garland ISD and the Mesquite ISD. They only close Kimball Elementary School because the power is out. The Ticker is a service of Michael Johnson Performance. Check out their all-new MJP Flex program. The same great youth training MJP is known for, but the MJP Flex, create your own training schedule and train on the days you want. Purchase one training session or 20, your choice. More at michaeljohnsonperformance.com. Our next Ticker is at 8:30. I'm Rich Phillips, reminding the P1s to B1. Tune us in, turn it up, keep it on Sports Radio 1310 at 96.7 FM. The Ticket.
This hour of the Dunham and Miller Show brought to you by Mercedes-Benz of Plano.
The number one NFL insider in the nation is with the Musers Tuesdays at 7:55. It's Peter King with HSOs on the NFL.
Wednesday this week.
And Sports Radio 1310 and 96.7 FM, The Ticket.
And Peter King will join us on Wednesday this week. We have to shuffle the schedule a little bit because we've got Cowboys-Bears Monday Night Football tonight. We'll talk about the Cowboys game all day tomorrow. And then Peter joins us on Wednesday at 7:55 for his weekly visit. We are simulcasting this morning thanks to Texas Nissan of Grapevine. It's the Ticket Takeover of KTXD Channel 47. They've got the Cowboys-Bears game on tonight, and they've got the Ticket on all day long before that. We go around the NFL right now. Week 14 action. I'm not sure if we've had a crazier weekend yet in the NFL. Some wild games yesterday, and a lot of that was because of the weather. We start off with the other NFC East teams, and we start off with that game in Philadelphia. 6 inches of snow on the field. Eagles and Lions. Detroit was up 14-0 in the third quarter, and it looked like Philly's offense was going to get nothing done in that weather. They couldn't do anything, and then they exploded by running the ball. LaShawn McCoy had over 200 yards, and Philly moves to 8-5. They are, for now, in first place in the NFC East with a big win over Detroit, 34-20.
Yeah, when Detroit gets up 2 touchdowns, you're thinking, how in the world is Philadelphia going to score twice in this? It looked like 14 would be enough. But then they score 4 touchdowns in the fourth quarter and rush for over 200 yards in the fourth quarter. A lot of what LaShawn McCoy did was in that fourth. He finished over 200 yards, and he's the first Eagles back ever to go for over 200 yards and have 2 touchdowns in the same game.
I got to hand it to Chip Kelly and Philly. I didn't think this team was going to be anything this year, and they are. We've got a couple of surprise teams in the NFC, Arizona, Carolina, but they're right up there with them.
Yeah. And I thought we were going to be talking about the special teams of Detroit this morning. That Jeremy Ross takes a punt back and a kickoff back for Detroit in that, but it wasn't enough.
All right, so Philly, again, at least for another 12 hours or so in first place in the NFC East, and maybe for longer if the Cowboys can't keep pace tonight.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the division buried. The Giants get drilled yesterday by San Diego. This game was never close, 24-0 at the half, 37-14. San Diego officially eliminates New York from the playoffs.
Yeah, it's just as well. Get the Giants out of here. They've been bad all year long from their opening loss to the Cowboys until now. Phillip Rivers.
By the way, if you're watching on Channel 47, you're enjoying Norm crashing the set.
This is TV humor.
If you're just listening, you're not enjoying it.
See you guys. Bye, Norm. Phillip Rivers is the third quarterback with at least 25 touchdown passes in 6 straight years. The other 2 are Peyton Manning and Drew Brees. That shows you how good he's been.
Yeah, that's good company.
Yeah.
San Diego's hanging around at 6-7. They're still in the hunt for the wild card in the AFC, or one of the 2 wild cards. And the Giants are 5-8, but they're not as bad off as the Redskins, who lose yesterday, and they lose badly at home in the snow to Kansas City, 45-10. And you know what they're calling the Redskins quarterback now? They're calling him RG3 and 10 because that's Washington's record now. 3-10. 3-10, and they're talking about, and this is the team that won 10 last year. They're talking about this being it for Mike Shanahan. And as I said earlier in the show, yesterday to me looked like they've quit. But I don't know who they've quit on, whether they've quit on Mike Shanahan or whether they've quit on RG3. I've heard more negativity from the Redskins players this year about RG3 than I have about Mike Shanahan.
Yeah.
But the news this morning out of Washington is that Shanahan's finished. And I guess the coach is easier to get rid of than the quarterback that you think is your franchise quarterback?
Yeah. And there are some reports that Shanahan wants out because he wants the Houston job.
Mm-hmm.
So what a mess. From division champs, 10 wins, to this, where they may have, well, they will. They're going to have a top 5 pick.
Yeah. So Philly 8-5, Dallas 7-5, Giants 5-8, Skins 3-10. That's the NFC East. So we had so many great snow games yesterday, so many bad weather games, and one of those had maybe the wildest final 2 minutes of any NFL game, maybe ever. It was the Baltimore-Minnesota game. With 2 minutes to go, the score was something like 12-7. And then we had more lead changes in the final 2 minutes and 10 seconds of this game than we've had in any 2-minute stretch, I think, in NFL history. And Baltimore wins it in the end, 29-26.
36 points in the final 2:01.
That's ridiculous.
That just doesn't happen. And, yeah, as you mentioned, in a game that didn't really have much going on before that, 6 fourth-quarter lead changes. That is a record. And it just turned into who had the ball last and who was going to make the last big play.
Bad moment for Vikings fans in this game. Screen pass to Adrian Peterson as he's going out of bounds. He's tackled, and then he starts writhing around on the ground in pain. It's an ankle injury. We'll know today how severe it is, but when you first saw it, didn't you think knee?
Oh, yeah. Didn't look good at all.
Now, the way he reacted, and he had to be carted off. So a tough break for Minnesota there. And Baltimore with the win. They're 7-6, so they poke their head over 500 for the first time in a while.
If we ended the season right now, they'd be a wild card team. Your AFC would be Denver, New England, Cincinnati, Indianapolis, and your wild cards would be KC and Baltimore.
We also had bad weather in Pittsburgh, where the Steelers lost at home to Miami 34-28. But on the last play, they tried a crazy reverse Cal Stanford type thing, and it almost worked.
5 laterals. The last one goes to Antonio Brown, and he scores. He's down the left sideline, and he scores. But replay shows he stepped out, I think at the 13 is where he stepped out. It was a great play. It was a great, desperation play that usually goes so wrong. So many times they end up like they did in the Oklahoma State game, where you do something crazy and the other team scores. But yeah, all Antonio Brown had to do was just keep 1 foot more inbounds, and they win that game on maybe the most ridiculous last play ever.
And that was a big AFC playoff chase swing game because Miami goes to 7-6, and Pittsburgh looks like they're eliminated at 5-8. They're not going to make the playoffs at 8-8. We also had some bad weather in Green Bay, where the Packers got their first win of the season without Aaron Rodgers, 22-21 over Atlanta.
So that keeps them in the, that was a big discussion yesterday. Would you just sit Aaron Rodgers for the rest of the season? Now that they win that game, I bet he plays against the Cowboys. I bet he comes back.
Yeah, because the NFC North's still up for grabs. Detroit with the loss, 7-6. Chicago playing tonight, of course, 6-6, and Green Bay 6-1 now. So they're still in it. Atlanta falls to 3-10. In nice sunny weather down in Tampa Bay, the Buccaneers got another win. They killed Buffalo 27-6.
7 sacks, 4 interceptions for the Tampa defense. Bobby Rainey, belt back, 127 yards at an 80-yard touchdown run.
Cincinnati won again, beating Indianapolis 42-28. About 4 weeks ago, I thought Indianapolis might be the best team in the AFC. Man, they have hit hard times, and Cincinnati just keeps rolling. They're 9-4.
Andy Dalton, great game, almost 300 yards, 3 touchdown passes, 1 touchdown run. And check my facts here, but I think he's only the second quarterback other than Peyton Manning to start his career with 3,000 yards passing for his first 3 years.
I don't have time to check your facts right now, but I will.
We'll have Norm look into that. I think
I'll
that's
check your
right.
facts, and they're wrong.
In New England, the Patriots won by the skin of their teeth again, this time needing to rally to beat Cleveland 27-26.
So you didn't get to watch this one, right?
No.
Or did they switch over to it? Okay. So I got tuned into this one right after Cleveland marches downfield, and Josh Gordon, unbelievable. I know he likes the marijuana, but, man, he is a hell of a receiver. And he was dicing up New England. Jason Campbell, another good game for them. It's 26-14 with 2:39 left. It's over. They can't score 2 touchdowns, but Brady brings them down. Touchdown pass. Onside kick, they get it. And they're kicking it from 15 yards further up because there was a personal foul on the Edelman touchdown catch. He takes him down. Amendola, another little short route right by the pylon. Now they got a very controversial call. Have you seen the highlight of Leon McFadden's interference? Question mark.
I thought that was a terrible call.
I thought it was a horse hockey call, too. And it gave the Patriots the ball at the 1.
Can I give you a quick NFL June tutorial?
Sure.
And it's really not NFL exclusive. It's also college football. It's a Pavlov's dog thing. Anytime there's a pass downfield and it's incomplete, I now expect a flag to fly in.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of pass interference on every incomplete pass downfield. And it's to a point now where I don't think I'm the only one, because if it's incomplete, both the receiver and defensive back get up looking around.
Right, looking for the flag.
And I'm sitting there just kind of waiting. Oh no, what direction is the flag coming in from? It's beating me down. It's the one thing about football that I almost can't watch anymore because of all the pass interference. It's on every incomplete pass.
See, I think it's a bigger problem for the NFL than the illegal hit, because it's so the penalty is just so excessive.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden Cleveland, they played this great game, and now they give it to the Patriots on the 1 yard. Of course they're going to score.
I know.
If I were an offensive coordinator, you want me to shut up?
No, him.
If I were an offensive coordinator, I would throw it deep on every single play. Because you're most likely going to get pass interference with the rules, or you're going to complete it, Or it's incomplete, or if it's intercepted, it's like a punt. I almost think that's the way to go, and just gamble that the refs, who are so flag happy and the rules so benefit the receiver these days, just throw it deep.
Josh Gordon, by the way, in his last 3 games, 649 yards receiving. That's an NFL record for a 3-game stretch.
Wow.
He's a moose.
New England 10-3. They just keep winning. It's ugly every weekend, but they just keep winning.
Yeah.
The Jets beat Oakland 37-27. The Jets also hanging around at 6-7.
Yeah, but they stink. And then I show you how bad the Raiders stink. We're thinking, okay, well, the Cowboys beat the Raiders. My gosh, if the Jets beat them. And Geno Smith even threw a touchdown pass yesterday. So their defense must be bad.
Arizona beat St. Louis 30-10. And I think we're all going to feel really sorry for the Cardinals because they're 8-5. They may very well be a 10-win team. Who knows, an 11-win team, and not make the playoffs.
Right now they'd be out.
Yeah, that's going to be a really good team that doesn't get in.
Yeah, they are good. Couple of injuries. We forgot to mention Rob Gronkowski. Looks like he's done with an ACL for New England.
Boy, that was a nasty hit.
Oh, my gosh. And see, that's what the players are claiming. You don't want us to hit high, so we'll start hitting low, and then you start getting hits like that on Gronkowski yesterday. And the Honey Badger.
Yeah.
Tyrann Mathieu got hit. Looks like he may have a torn ACL. They'll know more today.
Boy, and he's been great for Arizona.
He has been, yeah.
All right, and some big games as we wrap up our trip around the NFL. In Denver, the Broncos were struggling early with Tennessee. They ended up hanging half 100 on the Titans, winning 51-28. And there was a lot of talk going into this game because the temperature was 13 degrees. Peyton Manning's record in games under, 20 degrees is 3-8. And so he was getting a lot of questions before the game. Hey, you going to be able to throw the ball in cold weather? I guess he answered those questions.
Yeah, and he answered it to their post-game show, too, on the Broncos radio network after the game.
Whoever wrote that narrative can shove that one where the sun don't shine, So I felt pretty good out there today.
So he's tired of hearing about it. And we had a record. We had a 64-yard field goal.
How about that?
Prater breaks the record of 63 by Dempsey, Elam, Janikowski, and Akers.
So Elam's was in Denver.
Yep.
Dempsey's wasn't. Were any of the other two, Akers or Janikowski, were those done in Denver, or do you know?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. I want to say Janikowski's was at home in Oakland, but I'm not sure.
Gives you a little bit of an advantage in that rarefied air. But that was so cool. That was such a solid kick.
To end the half.
I'm so glad that record's finally broken.
Yeah, because there were so many sharing it.
Yes, I hate that. I hated that it was just shared by a bunch of people, and Dempsey's kick was something that, God, I talked about it seemed like when I was a kid when I was talking about that. And now it's finally fallen. I'm glad we got a solid sole winner of that award of greatest kick of all time.
And have you ever seen a kicker more fired up than Matt Prater after that one?
Yeah, kickers should never do the Hulk, should they? I guess you can if you make a 64-yarder.
One of the games of the year yesterday in San Francisco, very important NFC West showdown between the 49er and Seattle. The Seahawks have been on a roll, but San Francisco beats them again at Candlestick, 19-17.
And they're able to run the ball, 163-86. That's what the rushing totals were. Frank Gore had a huge one.
That's right.
To set up the winning field goal, and Kaepernick had a nice run, too, for a first down on that last drive. And it keeps their hopes alive. I don't see how Seattle's going to lose 2 more.
No.
But someone brought up the point yesterday. It does, if they do meet in the playoffs, at least they've got that win over them to say, we can beat you guys.
Seattle's definitely winning next week. They play the Giants.
That's a win.
And they're still very much in the driver's seat for home field advantage in the NFC. And San Francisco's the desperate team. They're the defending NFC champs, and they're trying to get back in the playoffs and trying to hold off Arizona. So they're in a sandwich there in the NFC West. And then last night, Carolina takes their 8-game win streak to New Orleans. And like the Cowboys found out a few weeks ago, that's a tough place to play on a Sunday night in front of all those drunk Cajuns. 31-13, New Orleans wins.
Boy, they're a different team in that dome, and especially defensively, too. They get a jump off the ball. And that didn't look like the same Carolina team we've seen for the last 8 weeks. They just got stuffed last night.
So New Orleans moves to 10-3. They take a one-game lead on the Panthers in that NFC South. Carolina at 9-4.
And there you go. Thank you, guys. That's Gordon Keith's A Look Around the NFL.
No, you do not own that segment.
What?
And Cowboys-Bears tonight, Monday Night Football, and you can watch it right here on Channel 47 if you're watching the ticket simulcast this morning on KTXD. And coming up next, Gordo, you're going to take the wireless around the studio?
That's exactly right, Craig. Going to take the wireless around the studio. Stay with us.
Quit playing to the camera.
I just said that.
What?
Idiot.
Playing to the camera, too.
Idiot.
Stop doing that.
I was not. Thank you guys for joining me today. We'll be back in a moment.
Growing up in Brownsville, first music that affected me was the rancheros, the Mexican music. It's just emotional and simple. Good enough for me, Bobby McGee.
All right. Now what? Now we wait.
Well, if you switch your stores to Time Warner Cable Business Class, you'll process orders faster with internet speeds up to 50 megs. That's 10 times faster than DSL. Going through yet?
No.
We also have responsive, award-winning service. How about now?
I think, nope. I thought you ran track.
Tech. He runs tech.
Switch to Time Warner Cable Business Class and get phone for $34.95 per line per month when bundled with internet.
While the winter winds blow, there's a place where the sun is warm and the drinks are cold. And KTXD 47 wants to send you there. Enter to win 5 nights for 2 at the Outrigger Resort on the island of Oahu. To enter, just watch the Mark Davis Show, the broadcast, or the Texas Daily each weekday to learn a secret word. Then email it with your name, address, and phone number to contest@ktxdtv.com. Spend a week in the sun while the rest of us freeze. And happy holidays from KTXD 47.
When buying American craftsmanship at Adams Furniture, you're not only getting the highest quality, but investing in American pride, jobs, and a way of life for our families. Adams Furniture has built its business on these principles, and we invite you to our showroom in Justin. Adams Furniture offers a wide selection of styles for every budget and supports American furniture makers by selling American-crafted products.
Support the American worker by buying quality American-made furniture here at Adams Furniture in Justin.
Don and Donnie, you were getting all kinds of mailers about reverse mortgages, and you called TexasLending.com. How'd that work out for you?
Well, it worked great. I called you because I'd heard your ad on the radio forever. You're right here close, and I'm glad I came.
Yeah, you got a lump sum of cash.
Lump sum?
Just keep on paying those taxes and insurance. Donna, has it worked out for you?
It's worked out.
Hey, call TexasLending.com for your reverse mortgage today. We got them.
I'm Judge Mathis, your favorite judge. Getting hurt in a car wreck can be tough, but getting money from the insurance company can be even tougher. You need a lawyer who is tougher than the insurance company and will fight hard to get you the money you deserve. That's why I tell people to call Brian Longcar.
Thanks, Judge. I'm attorney Brian Longcar, the strong arm. Judge Mathis is right. It's not easy, but it can be for you because I'll do all the fighting. Just pick up the phone and call me.
When it comes to golf, there's no one who does it better than PGA Superstore. And Jeff Kinzel from the PGA Superstore here in Plano is here to show us some great golf gift ideas for this holiday season. How's it going, Jeff?
Good. I'm doing well. How are you doing this morning?
Cold, but that's okay. I don't know too many people are going to be out golfing today.
No, but at least you have power, unlike Junior. You know, you're able to do some other things.
Do some shopping because we got to get ready for Christmas, right?
Exactly.
So you've got some great gift ideas out here today, right?
We do. I've brought some of our highlighted gift ideas in our calendar, our catalog that we've sent out this year. That's also available in our 2 locations. 2 locations in Dallas, one located on 75 and Plano Parkway over in East Plano, one as well on Frisco Plano border on Preston and 121. Let's talk a little technology.
All right.
Technology is all the rave, and I brought some of our rangefinders and GPS watches with us today.
Very cool.
Watches. Everyone wears one every day. They're now in golf.
Really? Why?
So what it does is basically you've got one there from Bushnell. I've got one from Garmin, our top 2 selling items. Both deals on sale for $149.99 for the holiday season, over $50 saving on them. But what the watches will do is they'll give you distances on the course. So you hit your shot, you want to know how far you are. It's as simple as looking down at the watch.
And then you're like, I just had a beer 15 minutes ago. It's time for another.
There you go.
Right?
They do keep time. There's a stopwatch on them, alarm clock. I want to figure out how far you're walking on the course. Odometers on both of the watches as well.
Oh, that's cool.
So, yeah.
It's all about fitness these days, right? And when you're not drinking on the golf course, you're kind of working out.
Exactly. Every mile, you know, get another beer.
Nice.
We've also got some rangefinders here from Bushnell. Bushnell, the #1 rangefinder company in golf, used on tour. Brought 2 of our more popular models, the V3 and the V3 Slope Edition. Both have a $25 in-store gift card with them here when you purchase them at the PGA Tour Superstore.
Nice.
And this will sell at $299. That'll sell at $399. We've got plenty in stock. Like I said, technology is all the rave, and come on down and shop and get some rangefinders or watches.
But that's like for the serious golfer, right? Usually I'm like, I didn't lose a ball today. It was a good day.
Well, yes, but again, you know, for those helping to get better and wanting to get better, they want to know distances to the hole, distances to the flag, and both of these items can help that.
Do you guys do any sort of instruction out there at your store?
We do. Both our stores offer instruction. Instruction right now through Christmas is 25% off in our store. So we do sell individual lessons at $49.99 and 6 packs of lessons at $199.99 for 6 lessons, and both of those are 25% off. We have certified Class A, LPGA, and PGA instructors at both stores. We teach morning, noon, and night, Monday through Sunday.
I need to get back out there. Now, you guys have partnered up, right, with the BigDGolf.com?
We have. We've Brian Jennings over at Big D Golf has really tried to drive some traffic to his site and to our store as well. We've given him some $20 gift cards to both our locations. You can go on his website and buy them for $10. So basically you're getting $10 free to come into the store, whether you want to use it on a rangefinder, some of the other items we have here today, or even, you know, hold it for a rainy day.
Can you use it on instruction?
You can use it on instruction.
Okay, I'm gonna hook that up.
Yeah.
For more great golf ideas, make sure you visit the PGA Superstore in Plano and stick around. He's got more great things to show us coming up. Now back to our ticket takeover.
214-696-2020 or at CarterEyeCenter.com.
Sports news first, guaranteed.
Ticket ticker.
Marcus Ware has been back the last 3 games, but he hasn't been quite up to full speed. Ticker is brought to you by The Diamond Doctor and Autoscope Foreign Car Care. The Cowboys defensive end.
Craig, guy from Encore called, said he might be able to expedite your problem if you want.
I tell him I just heard from my neighbor and we got it back.
Oh, good. Okay, great. Thanks.
Gotten all my strings back, so I'm really happy about that.
Ware has only 5 sacks this season.
Yes.
42nd, his rookie season, the only year in which Ware did not post double-digit sacks. Cowboys must win to stay tied with the Eagles atop the NFC East. Philadelphia fights through the snow to score 28 fourth-quarter points in a 34-20 win over the Lions. LaShawn McCoy sets the Eagles' team record with 217 rushing yards.
Growing up in Little Harrisburg, man, so many big dreams. And this is one of them, to be an NFL player and come out here and to play in weather like this, in a meaningful game like it was, for a game we need to win, a must-win type of situation, and we got the job done today.
And the Bears also trying to play for first place in the NFC North tonight as they're a half game behind Detroit thanks to that loss. It's Auburn and Florida State in the BCS National Championship game. The Big 12 BCS rep will be Baylor. They'll play Central Florida in the Fiesta Bowl. Mavericks trying to match a season-best 4-game win streak when they play in Sacramento at 9 o'clock tonight. The Kings have lost 4 straight at home. Ticket weather today, that freezing fog advisory goes till 10 o'clock. Then we'll have cloudy and 36 for the high, 32 currently at DFW. The ticket service of Crest Cars, take it from Norm and Gordo. Check out the newly acclaimed Motor Trend Car of the Year, the Cadillac CTS, at Crest Cars in Plano. Crest has more of the new CTS vehicles than anyone else in the country. CrestCars.com. Our next ticket ticker is at 8:50. I'm Rich Phillips, reminding the P1s to B1. Tune us in, turn it up, keep it on Sports Radio 1310 and 96.7 FM, The Ticket.
This hour of the Dunham and Miller Show brought to you by Mercedes-Benz of Plano.
Hey, P1s, it's time to vote. Go to theticket.com and relive the greatest moments in ticket history. Then pick, choose, select, make your top 20 to help us celebrate our 20th birthday on Sports Radio 1310 and 96.7 FM, The Ticket.
2 quick corrections from our Around the NFL segment. The Skins don't even have that #1 pick, first-round pick this year, which would be a top 5 pick because they traded it to St. Louis in the deal to get RG3. So they don't even have that to look forward to. And the Sebastian Janikowski 63-yarder was also in Denver.
Yeah. I went back in that pregame warm-up. He was making them easily in pregame warm-ups from 70.
Wow.
So there is something to that air up there.
All right, we're going to take a look at the bowl lineup, which came down last night, coming up in about 15 minutes. But we're simulcasting this morning with KTXD Channel 47. Thanks to Texas Nissan of Grapevine. They're going to have the Cowboys-Bears game tonight. And taking the wireless around the studio is the great Gordo.
Yeah. Craig, thank you so much.
Now,
oh my God, please don't do this on television.
Now, Gordon, can you tell us exactly where you are?
Craig, I'm standing probably about a foot from the bridge of your nose.
I see you now.
Good.
That's great.
Thank you.
Look at that.
Thank
no
you,
reaction from the studio audience.
Oh, my goodness, America loves that kind of humor.
And by the way, as you go out with the wireless mic here, Gordo, we do have a lot of school closings. I hope you don't mind, but we do have an audio crawl.
We are not doing that again.
We have to.
It's
FCC
failed every
requirement.
time we've tried it, and you keep shoving it down our throats.
No, I haven't. Talk to Cat. He said
He's
he wanted
never,
us to run it.
ever been more obsessed with a bit.
No.
Ever.
I don't know. It's not a bid. It's a public service.
Yet anytime we want to do fake Tiger or something that some people actually like, then he's out on that.
Do you know how many lighters were up during school closings audio crawl?
0. No one knows who Craig Way is.
10 million.
Where'd you get that figure from?
Cat. That's why he said he
insisted. Oh, Cat's bottom rather than your own bottom. Okay, yeah, I knew you pulled it out of somewhere.
Go ahead, it'll be fine.
All right, are we ready to do wireless microphone?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All right, I'm going to go this way. Is someone manning the jib here? Okay. Look at this. We got people in the bleachers over here.
A studio audience.
Watching us broadcast. Isn't that fun? Y'all wave. Wave to the camera. There's America. You see America? We're having some switching problems there in the control room. There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A 9-person studio audience.
Yeah, and I think all but 2 of them work for us. So go ahead, start the wave. Somebody start the wave.
December 9th.
Oh my gosh, nobody here wants to live.
ISD is closed.
Okay, let's talk to everyone, okay? Go over here.
School closed.
Let's talk to
ISD closed.
a girl. Okay, move down here. How are you doing, ma'am? Sorry, I just need you.
No problem. I'm doing fabulous.
What's your name?
My name is Lauren.
Lauren, and what do you do? Turn off the audio crawl, Jared.
It's
I'm
Rashid.
serious. We don't want Rashid, and we don't want Craig Way.
Brock ISD.
Hang on,
it's
just here.
closed. Burleson, they closed the doors. Carrollton Farmers Branch, is closed. Casaberry ISD, closed again.
Hang on, we just have a few
Salina,
more.
Chico, it's all closed. Cleburne ISD.
Okay, that is enough.
We get an idea.
That's enough. It's offensive anyway. All right, what'd you say your name was, John?
My name is Lauren.
Lauren, that's right, Lauren. And Lauren, what do you do for a living?
For a living, I work at My Fit Foods, and I'm a ticket chick on the side.
You work on where? Where you work?
My Fit Foods.
What?
It's like a company that I work.
Who's applauding over there?
Oh, I was.
Oh, you were?
I was trying to support the show.
Okay, and what kind of foods does My Fit Foods sell?
Healthy meals. They should totally pay me for advertising right now. Yeah, just healthy meals, fresh, healthy, grabbing.
Okay, it's a little bit too long of an explanation. So now, how long have you been a ticket chick, Lauren?
About 2 years. Yeah, it's been fun.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
24. There you go, George. Perfect for you.
No, I'm happily married, Gordo. I'm sure she's creeped out by you, though.
Why? Because I smell like coffee and vodka?
And that's not all.
That's okay.
Do I smell a little boozy?
Not at all. Actually,
really?
Yeah, I covered up pretty well.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. And where do you work?
She already told you.
I'm sorry. All right, I'm moving on here. Get out of my way. All right. Hey, look, let's talk to this girl right here. This girl. How are you doing? What's your name?
You always do this to me.
What's your name?
Christina.
Leave Christina alone.
Christina, what do you do for a living?
Girl.
I do this.
You're just a ticket chick?
No, I'm not a ticket. Okay.
She's in promotions.
She hates that. Okay,
I'm
what
not
are
a
you?
ticket chick. I'm just
Wait,
promo.
Ticket Herm, what are you?
Yeah, just promo girl.
Okay, promo girl. Okay, and are you enjoying the show? The radio on television?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Isn't it exciting?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you see the technology segment, the gift guide over there with the guy that had shake voice?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think is he right over here? Where is he? There he is. Step back here.
The guy had shake voice.
Are you okay? Were you nervous?
I was a little bit, yeah. I was.
You look like such a pro, though. You do look fine.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, let me tell you, where are the 60-inch televisions? I'm teasing. You look like you work at a big box store, don't you? You're wearing the blue shirt there. Thank you, George. Yeah.
Oh, man, you're funny.
You enjoying the line of humor that you're hearing?
I am.
No, he's not.
Every morning.
He hates you.
No, he hates me, yeah. What's your name, ma'am?
Dallas.
Ooh.
Dallas.
That's
okay. Welcome her to the center stage, huh?
name.
Yeah. Okay, Dallas. Did you hear the guy with shake voice? Did you hear his segment?
Yes, I did.
Really? And do you think he's cute?
Adorable.
Oh, we've got a love connection here. This is great. All right, if I gave you $20, would you kiss him on live television?
Sure.
All right, here we go. Let's have a kiss right here on live television. I'll help you up here. Here you go, Dallas.
First.
She's a little unstable. Had a little bit too much bourbon last night at her place of employment in the champagne room. Okay.
He's married.
You're married? Oh, it's for television. It's okay.
It's like
She can
acting.
do it on the cheek. It's for. She can do it on the cheek. It's for television.
Your wife would get mad if you kissed on television?
Yeah, I think so.
You're an actor.
It's acting.
You're an actor.
We're
It's
doing a
okay.
play.
I don't think so. But the guy behind you single?
All right. The guy.
$200 for a French kiss.
$200 for
200,
a
man.
kiss in the style that you would find in France.
200. How desperate are you?
What's that?
I am not a homewrecker. We don't.
You're not a homewrecker?
No.
Okay. All right. What about where's Killer Kellison? Is he around here?
Hey, Killer, get out here.
We always like. Am I out of frame here? I guess I can't. I got to get down here a little bit. All right. Here's Killer
Quit using
Kellison. Now,
TV terms.
This is our engineer, Killer,
With the crawl.
and we call him Killer because he accidentally killed some people in his past who had wronged him. Come on, Killer. Hurry up. Have some sense of urgency.
ISD. Ronnie
right,
has
sit down.
closed all the schools.
What?
No.
Mineral wells.
He's not married. Believe me, this guy is unmarried.
And he doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, he wants to do it.
Oh, he does.
Committed relationship right now.
Montessori
What's the guy's name?
Gordon, you told me not to bring us there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Come back there by Killer.
Comedy.
All right, so will you kiss her for $20?
Montessori school.
Like
in
a peck,
Pemboy
like
is
just
closed.
like a gentle kiss. Yes, I'll do that.
Okay. A gentle kiss on the lips. A gentle kiss on the lips. Like a friendly thing, like you would seal a business deal in the Middle East with a kiss on the lips.
I guess so.
Okay, there you go. He said it's okay on the lips.
Okay.
On the lips. This is good television.
This is great
This
TV.
is great TV.
Just on the cheek,
Here
right?
comes the Killer. Killer.
That was so non-consensual.
It was so
You
non-consensual.
can file charges, Addison police.
She hated that.
She hated it, and she's already got a ring of herpes breaking out on her cheek. This is unbelievable. Well, thank you guys for being here in the bleachers.
You're welcome.
All right.
Great job, Killer.
Thank you so much. Let's send it over back to George and Craig. at the
Okay.
anchor desk.
Thank you, Gordo. It's
Park City's day
8:52 here on
It's not
Sports Radio
open today.
1310 and 96.7
Park
FM.
Road
The
Christian
Ticket.
Academy is closed.
Up next to the BCS championship game and the surprise we got on
It's shut down
Saturday.
today. Pebble Creek Montessori is closed.
The Ticket.
All right. Now what? Now we wait. Well, if you switch your stores to Time Warner Cable Business Class, you'll process orders faster with internet speeds up to 50 megs. That's 10 times faster than DSL. Going through yet? No. We also have responsive, award-winning service. How about now?
I think, nope. I thought you ran track.
Tech. He runs tech.
Switch to Time Warner Cable Business Class and get phone for $34.95 per line per month when bundled with internet.
Come cheer on your favorite teams and celebrate victory with your friends at Addison, the go-to spot for game time. With 170 restaurants, hundreds of big screen TVs, and thousands of beers on tap, it's always game time in Addison. You'll be at the center of all the action with great food and drink specials at Addison hotspots like Buffalo Wild Wings, Addison Ice House, McFadden's, and the Lion and Crown. Go on, get your game on in Addison.
When buying American craftsmanship at Adams Furniture, you're not only getting the highest quality, but investing in American pride, jobs, and a way of life for our families. Adams Furniture has built its business on these principles, and we invite you to our showroom in Justin. Adams Furniture offers a wide selection of styles for every budget and supports American furniture makers by selling American crafted products.
Support the American worker by buying quality American-made furniture here at Adams Furniture in Justin.
It's time to say goodbye to the holiday sales nonsense. the Acura Season of Reason sales event. Smarter vehicles deserve a smarter event.
Visit your Dallas-Fort Worth Acura dealer for attractive offers on the RDX.
What does it feel like to get a great deal at Happy Honda Days? Like this? Catch the spirit with a great deal on a 2013 Civic with standard features like Bluetooth and a rear-view camera from KBB.com's best value brand. Right now at your Honda dealer.
Won't you stay just a little bit longer? Windstar World Casino and Resort is now the world's biggest casino. Just a little bit longer. With over 7,000 electronic games. 1,000 luxurious hotel rooms. And your daddy don't mind. And the incredible new Grand Via Buffet. If we take a little time, leave the world behind and
Hey everybody, I'm Dawn Neufeld from the broadcast. If you're tuning in, you're wondering why we're going from golf to kissing to herpes. It's because we've got the ticket takeover here. All right, I just want to get that straight. But we're back with Jeff Kinzel, manager of the PGA store in Plano, who's showing us some incredible gift ideas for the golf lover in your life. Welcome back, Jeff. Are you having fun?
I'm always having fun.
I'm pretty sure your wife isn't going to divorce you.
I don't think so.
That's a good thing. Well, let's talk about some more gifts here because you got some great ones.
Yes. Well, we've got some golf balls.
Always important because I lose mine.
Exactly. You know, they don't float, so everyone eventually loses them. That's an idea worth millions there. If you can come up with a floating golf ball that'll play, we should partner up on that.
Start working on that.
There we go. But we do have free personalization from a lot of our various manufacturers for the holidays.
But if you lose them, I guess someone will know whose ball it is.
Exactly.
Perfect.
So put nickname, favorite number, all free during the holidays. Get them ordered quickly to get them here by Christmas.
I love this. So in all this stuff you're showing us today, there's a little side deal to it, and I like that.
Right. For instance, the Callaway driver that we've got down here in front of us, for the whole Christmas promotion, it's buy a driver, get a fairway wood free. So you got a 200.
That's golf talk.
There
I'm
it
like,
is.
he's
You got your driver, your fairway wood. They go hand in hand.
The golf speak.
Yeah, golf speak. So
Love it.
you know, great deal on the Razor Fit Extreme from Callaway for us.
Love it.
We've also got some apparel for those that just want to look the
And
game.
Taylor's modeling. Come on in, Taylor. Show everybody this beauty for the ladies who are out there on the course. And it gets a little cold during the winter, right? Got to be stylish though.
Taylor's modeling one of our Nike.
Come back, Taylor. I like that.
One of our Nike quarter zip long sleeve pullovers here. Have them for men and women, various colors
Love
and
that.
sizes. We also have tennis in both.
Yeah,
of
you
our,
told me so. In the stores, there's actually a full-size tennis court in the PGA store.
Yes, in both of our stores here in Plano, we have full indoor tennis courts that can be used to rent out and play matches on days like today where it's snowing.
Love it.
We give instruction there through both of our stores. We have instructors that give lessons and clinics. And we've got apparel and rackets and anything a tennis player might need inside our giant playground of a store.
And of course, gift cards are always an easy way to go with gifts, right?
Right. So, for instance, say you don't live in Dallas, but you want to get one of your people a gift card that shops at one of our stores. Just go to our website at the PGATourSuperstore.com. You can purchase a gift card there, have it emailed to the person. We got them in store as well, so good stocking stuffers.
Or they can go to the Big D Golf and get the deal of the day, which is a deal right now. $10 for $20?
Yeah, $10 gets you a $20 gift card.
There you go.
Any of our locations there.
I love it. I'm gonna come by and see you guys. I think I'm coming to take lessons.
Come take lessons with us. We've got the hookups. Get you one of my cards.
I like hookups.
Yeah.
For more great golf gift ideas, visit the PGA Superstore in Plano. Now back to our friends at the Ticket Takeover.
Get back as soon as possible. So any treatment that was going to help me get back and help that muscle heal, that's what I was trying to do.
Lee using the hyperbaric chamber and cold tubs as part of his therapy. Cowboys will play in Chicago at 7:40 tonight. Dallas needing a win to stay tied for the NFC East lead after the Eagles beat the Lions in the snow 34-20. The Broncos hammer the Titans 51-28. Peyton Manning 4 touchdown passes and an NFL record from Denver kicker Matt Prater. He nails a 64-yard field goal.
It was so cold. I knew I hit it pretty good, but I just wasn't sure, with the cold and everything, if it was going to make it. But then my saw the refs' hands go up, I can't even explain how I felt after.
Thanks to the Ohio State loss Saturday night, Auburn is into the national championship game. They'll play Florida State January 6th. Baylor takes the Big 12 BCS bid. They'll go to the Fiesta Bowl and play Central Florida. And North Texas, a New Year's Day Bowl. They play UNLV in the Heart of Dallas Bowl at the Cotton Bowl. Mavericks in Sacramento, 9 o'clock tonight. Dallas looking to match their season-best 4-game win streak. Ticket weather today, the freezing fog should dissipate by 10 o'clock this morning, then cloudy and 36 this afternoon. 32 right now at DFW Airport. The ticker is the service of Texas Land and Cattle. People want Texas Land and Cattle gift cards for the holidays. Get a free appetizer with a purchase of $25 worth of gift cards, or buy $75 worth of gift cards to get a free entree on a future visit. Get your gift cards from Texas Land and Cattle. Our next ticker is 910. I'm Rich Phillips, reminding the P1s to be one. Tune us in, turn it up, keep it on Sports Radio 1310 and 96.7 FM, The Ticket.
This is Sports Radio 1310 and 96.7 FM, The Ticket. KTCK AM Dallas Fort Worth. KTCK FM Flower Mound. A Cumulus station. We're broadcasting on 1310 AM and 96.7 FM. And for one day only, all day today, we're on UHF TV also. It's The Ticket takeover of KTXD Channel 47. Brought to you by Texas Nissan of Grapevine and Sports Radio 1310 and 96.7 FM, The Ticket.
Eastridge ISD Academy is closed.
All right, it's 9 o'clock here on Sports Radio 1310 and 96.7 FM, The Ticket. And we're also simulcasting today on KTXD Channel 47. That's where you'll find tonight's Cowboys-Bears game. All right, to the college ranks, we mentioned the Big 12 live action earlier in the program. The Oklahoma upset of Oklahoma State, which paved the way for Baylor to win their first Big 12 championship ever. And the school record in wins with their 30-10 win over the Longhorns. For the first time ever, Baylor has won 11 football games in one season. They go on to the Fiesta Bowl as a BCS rep to take on Central Florida.
Oh, boy.
That's a bit of a bummer there for Baylor after the dream season that they had. But I bet most Bear fans are so thrilled that they're going to a BCS game. They'll be in the top 5, if they win. It's been quite a year. So the big question is, or was going into the weekend, what if Auburn beat Missouri? And what if Ohio State, second in the BCS, took care of business against Michigan State? Would Auburn, with their SEC reputation and their schedule, still leapfrog Ohio State? Well, as it turned out, they didn't have to worry about it because Ohio State got beat by Michigan State. But earlier in the day, I was so impressed with Auburn. Who wouldn't be impressed after their win over Alabama? But Missouri is supposed to have the second best rush defense in the SEC, according to the numbers. And that's the SEC. They got run over by Auburn. Over 300 yards rushing in that game. And
for one man.
For one guy, Trey Mason, who now, I've noticed him. He's had a good year, great year, especially when you're running through the SEC. But now that is so awesome that he's like splashed on the Heisman scene where I've heard nobody talk about him.
No.
And all of a sudden I got guys this weekend saying, if I was voting, I may vote for him. He at least ought to be invited to New York, and maybe he will be. But, man, the Gus Malzahn offense, I think the perception of it has always been, it's a crazy offense, and they throw it all over the place. They dissect you with their ground game. That is, I guess it's revolutionary. I guess. If you can do that in the SEC.
You know what? When you watch it, it doesn't appear to be revolutionary. It's just the read option.
Read option, a lot of misdirection.
Yeah.
To outflank your opponent and stuff like that. But I think there's something funny going on up front, too.
Yeah, I'm sure it's more intricate than just the read option. But when you're watching it, it just appears to be Marshall sticking the ball in Mason's belly.
Yeah.
And either leaving it there or pulling it out and running. But either way, they can't be stopped.
No.
It is amazing to watch, and Marshall's amazing.
Yeah, he's great.
And Mason's amazing, and that whole offense is amazing. And they roll up, 58 points on Missouri?
Yeah, 59.
59 points. So do we need to stop talking about the unbelievable SEC defenses who seem to give up 50 every weekend.
Oh, absolutely. That's what Bob Stoops has been talking about all year.
You know what? And he got barbecued when he came out and said that. And what he said, if you missed it, is that, well, now the SEC has all the good quarterbacks, and so where are all the good defenses? People used to criticize the Big 12's defenses, but that's back when we had all the good quarterbacks. And now there aren't any good quarterbacks in the Big 12. I was talking to Corby on Saturday about this. I don't think there's one draftable quarterback. Maybe Petty, if he came out, but there certainly are no first, second, third round quarterbacks.
No.
And now you're seeing better defensive numbers being put up by the Big 12, and suddenly nobody can stop anybody in the SEC when they've got Marshall and Murray and Manziel and Mettenberger and McCarron. Well, it's a lot of M's, come to think of it.
It is.
But they've got all the good quarterbacks, so I think Stoops was right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not much fun when you have to play zone option one week, a spread attack the next week, traditional attack the next week like Alabama has rolling. And, man, really impressed with Auburn. You know, the whole thing was I was thinking, you know, that last play was great with the Chris Davis return of the missed field goal. But did America really get cheated there? Because that takes us away from Alabama and Florida State, which would have been awesome.
This will be better.
But this is going to be awesome, too.
Auburn, Florida State will be better. Auburn's a more exciting team to watch than Alabama.
Well, they are. But it would have been then we would have had the contrasting styles, you know, the ice set and smash mouth of Alabama against that fast breakneck pace of Florida State. Man, this is, I mean, I'm expecting similar game. I'm expecting 55-52 in the title game. I think all the way around, I think Florida State may be better all the way around.
I think so.
And it looks like it's pretty tough to do anything against that Florida State defense, as Duke found out as they got conked on the head on Saturday night in the ACC title game. But I think that Auburn, I think Gus Malzahn's right. He said it. We can run the football against anybody. And I think he's right. They did it against Alabama. They just sheared Missouri. I think they can do it against anybody.
So next year we'd have a 4-team playoff, and we're going to have that committee to decide which 4 teams. What would it be this year? So Florida State would be in.
Yeah.
Auburn would be in.
Bama.
Or are they going to take 2 from the same conference?
Ooh, yeah.
You know, they may not. And so would they then go to Michigan State, who wins the Big Ten, but people wonder about the strength of the Big Ten?
Baylor sneak in?
Baylor. What about a 1-loss Ohio State or a 2-loss Stanford or a...
See, it's not going to solve the problem.
It's not going to solve the problem. You're going to have... It'll be better. It's much better, and I'm not really complaining because it's step 1 to a real playoff. It'll be better than a 2-team championship game. You have 4, but it wouldn't be as good as an 8 or 12 or 16-team playoff. But there would be controversy if we had that system in place this year.
Yeah.
Because of what happened on Saturday.
Well, it's just incredible. And, you know, I kept looking at Missouri moving the ball. Franklin's great, and they had a great offensive game. They scored 42 points against Auburn, and it's not even close late fourth quarter.
No.
They had no chance, and Missouri couldn't score in the fourth. They couldn't keep up with the scoring of Auburn. So there you go. Auburn and Florida State for the national championship.
Do you want the early point spread?
What is it?
Florida State by 8.
Ooh, I think I'd take some of that.
That's bigger.
I'd take those points.
That's bigger than I thought it would be. I thought Florida State would be a favorite, but maybe 4, 5.
Yeah. Interesting. And, boy, your Sooners move right in and take on Bama.
I think they're going to get murdered.
I think they will, too. And everyone keeps talking about, you know, Alabama's going to be ticked. But, you know, we've seen, don't you think it's bold disappointment a little bit for Alabama, thinking, man, we're not playing for the national championship?
I don't think it matters.
And it is Bobby Stoops, so maybe he coaches them up and they stay in there with him.
It will take a miracle coaching job because when you just look at talent versus talent, man for man, Oklahoma doesn't stack up at all.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be a really tough task for Oklahoma just to hang with Alabama. Alabama, by the way, is a 14-point favorite out of the gate.
Wow.
Yeah, and I think you're a little disappointed if you're Baylor. You're very happy to be Big 12 champs and go to the Fiesta Bowl. But it is such a letdown to play Central Florida.
What are they doing?
What is Central Florida? I don't even know what they are.
They're the AAC champs.
They won the American Athletic Conference, which still had a BCS bid because it was the leftover of the Big East.
Told you.
That's terrible.
I don't think it's
that's just terrible.
They should not. That conference should not have received an automatic BCS.
Going forward into the playoff system next year, they have a bunch of ramifications that have to happen for a team from that group to be in the.
They should have the
games and all that.
caveat. They had to have a top 10 team because.
They should have.
Central Florida's pretty good, but they're not a top 10 team.
They were 15th going into the weekend.
Going forward, the ramification should be they have to have a number 1 ranked team to get into the title game.
Yeah,
because I feel bad for Baylor. I mean, I kind of feel bad for Oklahoma having to go up against the beast that Alabama is. But wouldn't you rather play somebody like that? You finally get to a BCS bowl game. Wouldn't you rather play somebody like that than Central Florida?
Yeah,
I would.
Central Florida is like a team that you have on your non-conference schedule that all the fans are disappointed in. Oh,
right.
we play Central Florida in week 3? Well, I'm not going to that game.
Well, I think Baylor will annihilate them. I think they'll get back to their ways of scoring 60-some-odd points.
Let's see. The point spread in that one, Baylor by 17.5.
Well, there you go. Anything else from did you? I watched the Bulls show for some reason last night for over 2 hours, and I'm not really sure why I stuck through it. I guess because I wanted to hear them mention North Texas.
Did they ever?
No, they just put them on a graphic. They didn't even mention it. But North Texas will play in the Heart of Dallas Bowl.
So is that a little bit of a buzzkill that they don't get a trip?
No, and this is why. They wanted to be in the Liberty Bowl as the Conference USA champ, but and this will sound crazy, but I think most who play on the team and most who follow the team are so happy it's Dallas and not Hawaii, and mainly because the players on the team, they want their aunts and uncles and grandparents to be able to watch them play, and they can do that. And it may sound strange, but there's a lot of kids on that North Texas team. They've never stayed in a nice hotel in Dallas. They've never gone to a Stars game and things like that. They're really looking forward to it, and they also look forward to it. It's basically another home game for them. They get to play at home against UNLV, and no, I think most North Texas people are fired up about it. They're bummed that this season that really got rolling and ended up with a Conference USA championship, and they see Rice go on and play as the conference champion, a team that they beat. But no, I think they're pumped up about it.
The Cotton Bowl is a great classic bowl, but isn't that the letdown bowl this year? You've got Oklahoma State and Missouri. These are two teams that thought they were going to a BCS bowl.
Yeah,
were going to win their big BCS conferences. Missouri thought they were going to win the SEC. Oklahoma State thought they were going to win the Big 12. And now neither of them are in a BCS game. That's got to be the letdown bowl, right?
Man, they got to be so low at Oklahoma State. This will be looked back at the year of what if. Don't lose to West Virginia, and then you've got the lead. All you got to do is come up with one more stop, and you win the Big 12, and you are going to a BCS game. All right, it's 9:10 or some odd here on Sports Radio 1310 and 96.7 FM, The Ticket, as well as Channel 47. Gordo, what are you doing next?
Well, I'm not doing too much of anything. Junior Miller sings his original composition honoring the death of Nelson Mandela.
While the winter winds blow, there's a place where the sun is warm and the drinks are cold. And KTXD 47 wants to send you there. Enter to win 5 nights for 2 at the Outrigger Resort on the island of Oahu. To enter, just watch the Mark Davis Show, the broadcast, or the Texas Daily each weekday to learn a secret word. Then email it with your name, address, and phone number to contest@ktxdtv.com. Spend a week in the sun while the rest of us freeze. And happy holidays from KTXD 47.
Right.
Now what?
Now we wait.
Well, if you switch your stores to Time Warner Cable Business Class, you'll process orders faster with internet speeds up to 50 megs. That's 10 times faster than DSL. Going through yet?
No.
We also have responsive, award-winning service. How about now?
I think, nope. I thought you ran track.
Tech. He runs tech.
Switch to Time Warner Cable Business Class and get phone for $34.95 per line per month when bundled with internet.
The road to strong is 13 million miles long. That's how we built your all-new Silverado with the most fuel-efficient V8 available in pickup even more fuel efficient than the EcoBoost V6 and Ford F-150. The all-new Chevy Silverado. Strong for all the roads ahead. Now Silverado is backed by the best coverage available on a pickup, including 2 years of scheduled maintenance.
See your North Texas Chevy dealers.
WinStar World Casino and Resort is now the world's biggest casino. With the new Casino 360 immersive gaming experience. And our amazing new resort pool. Take a little time, leave the world behind. You're going to need to stay a little bit longer.
I'm Major, sales manager at Ashco Exteriors. We can't save you from hail, but when it comes knocking, we are the calm after the storm. No, that's Ashco.
Get more and say more with a beautiful arrangement from McShan Florist. Local, personal, and just because. McShan Florist.
When buying American craftsmanship at Adams Furniture, you're not only getting the highest quality, but investing in American pride, jobs, and a way of life for our families. Adams Furniture has built its business on these principles, and we invite you to our showroom in Justin. Adams Furniture offers a wide selection of styles for every budget and supports American furniture makers by selling American-crafted products.
Support the American worker by buying quality American-made furniture here at Adams Furniture in Justin.
Hey everybody, Dawn Neufeld from the broadcast. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. You may have noticed things are a little different around here. It's because the ticket has taken over our studios because we're playing the Cowboys game tonight. You don't want to miss it. Stay with us all day. Now, when it comes to making creative dishes that include comfort foods with a twist, these guys have it down. Please welcome Stefan Rochelle, right? Executive chef at Max's Wine Dive in Fort Worth, Texas. You're going to see how he has taken a recipe that we all love, buffalo wings, right?
Right.
And with a twist, PB&J.
PB&J.
Oh, I can't wait.
So
it
we're gonna
smells
do a
good.
sweet, salty, sour, spicy all together.
Oh, which is perfect.
It is. It works out really, really well. So we've got some all-natural peanut butter. Just taking some little hot water to loosen that up a little bit.
Love it.
Add some hoisin sauce, just Chinese barbecue.
Right.
A little bit of dark soy.
I bet this is pretty popular at your restaurant, huh?
It is quite popular, actually, yes. Sambal, which would be Asian chili paste.
Yum.
So we want that to be quite spicy. It's going to play off with the berry real well later. Just going to mix that all together. And we've roasted off some wings in a saute pan already, got the skin crispy.
Oh, nice.
So now we're just going to toss them in this sauce here.
Seems like something really easy.
It is quite easy, actually.
Because I can mess up a recipe.
Well,
this
it's not
one
too
seems
bad.
easy
It's pretty
enough,
foolproof,
though.
actually. It's just all of assembly.
It smells so good already.
So the whole deal is, like we're saying, a sweet, salty, sour, spicy all together.
Look like they're really clean to eat, too.
Yeah. Well, wings aren't supposed to be
Got
neat.
it. Just like that, they're done already?
Just done like that, and we'll dress them with a little bit of blackberry coulis.
All right, who's coming to taste? Who's coming to taste? Because otherwise, I'm not sharing.
No, go ahead, George.
PB&J wings, you guys. You don't want to miss this. PB&J wings.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Wings?
Okay.
Wings. So
Gotta
it's
dress
basically
them
it's
a
a
little
Thai,
bit.
Thai peanut sauce, and then we top it with a little blackberry coulis. And then we'll finish them off with a little chop.
Get that knife away.
OMG. Uh-oh. Hold on, we're not done yet. Not done dressing.
We're not done?
Not quite. A little bit of chopped peanut.
Oh.
But I'm not allowed weaponry.
Well, let's
in
see, we
my
started with
hands.
the vodka in the 8 o'clock hour. Now he's got knives. We'll see what ends up in the 10,
Not
right?
done yet. Not done yet. A little bit of greens in there to make it
A little
pretty.
bit of fresh cilantro, kind of give you that herbaceous.
Junior.
Junior, you coming to taste too?
Come on.
Oh, he's just running. He's
Do
okay.
it. Watch
Here you go.
this. Look at this. Ow! Ow! No, I'm not hurt. I'm really not hurt. I'm fine. I'm
Okay,
fine.
anyway.
Are you ready? Let me have that one there.
Wow. That's tasty.
So it
I'm
should
not a
be
wing guy.
spicy and then get the sweetness at the end.
Cut your lip.
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm trying the wings. What are you doing?
What do you think?
What's that?
What do you think?
No, I want
We're
Junior
not
to try.
Definitely not.
Try it. Try it.
That is really
Oh, it's
good.
hot. What do you have in it to make it hot?
Sambal, the Asian
Who?
chili paste.
Asian chili paste?
That's tasty. And you can get this at the restaurant?
At the restaurant. It's on the secret menu.
Yeah, that is a good band name. We are Asian chili paste.
I'll wrap in a second. I'm eating.
Oh, this is on the air?
Hey, go ahead and wrap for me. Can you
Go
read
ahead and
that?
wrap. I knew you'd be amazed at the creativity at Max's. We'll have another fun recite to share from, is it pronounced recipe? To share from these guys here in the Hoyer hour. Visit us at the broadcasttv.com.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
To get more details about this recite and Max's wine dive.
Stay tuned. You don't want to miss this.
Was that good?
Awesome.
World Golf Challenge. The ticker is a service of Michael Johnson Performance. Check out their all-new MJP Flex program, the same great youth training MJP is known for. But with MJP Flex, create your own training schedule and train on the days you want. Purchase one training session or 20. Your choice. More at michaeljohnsonperformance.com. Our next ticket ticker is at 9:30. I'm Rich Phillips, reminding the P1s to be one. Tune us in, turn it up, keep it on Sports Radio 1310 and 96.7 FM, The Ticket.
This hour of the Dunham and Miller Show brought to you by Mercedes-Benz of Plano.
The Ticket has hot sports opinions on the Cowboys after a Thanksgiving Day feast versus the Raiders. That's 2 wins in a row for Dallas. The Ticket.
What just happened?
I don't know.
That was weird.
We're simulcasting with KTXD, Channel 47, all day today. They've got the Cowboys and Bears game tonight, and we've got our Cowboys-Bears predictions with David Moore coming up at 9:35. Right now, it's Gordo's Corner, brought to us by CrestCars.com and McDonald's.
Thank you.